Welcome back to another episode of me and Ambi do shiny hunting and try to beat each other with mental torture of shiny hunting. I'm here with Ambi.
Hello.
And he's cheating because he started already.
Oh yeah, I'm cheating, definitely.
Yeah, he's cheating.
I honestly forgot which path I was following with the thingy-majig that I was doing yesterday. I forgot. The snappy Ambi, apparently we're one.
Let's go. I mean, we could just be happy. You know, we could be happy together.
I'm down. It's like
speech,
one of those things, like when somebody just, hey, happy, yes? And we'll turn around.
Correct.
Somebody messages it into Discord.
Ew, Discord?
You have fused. We are one.
We
you
are one.
Ever played Mortal Kombat before?
Nope. I played Pokemon, Minecraft, and balloons, and that's it. That's all I play.
In Mortal Kombat, my favorite character, Ermac, he is a collection of 10,000 souls, and basically he speaks in
Don't do
pronouns.
that. Oh God.
They, them. So he's like, we are many. So he's like, we are one. That's how he speaks whenever he refers to himself, and that's pretty much us right now. We're in Ermac.
We are us, honestly. Okay.
Hey, did you change your OBS settings? It's only streaming at 3060p. I'm pretty sure it's just my terrible internet.
Yay, terrible internet.
I changed the format of the layout, but that's about it.
Jimbo, welcome to the streams. I sometimes forget that people have lives. Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good on my phone though. I'm watching my stream on my phone, and
you're not watching my stream?
So I'm about to switch over to yours.
Oh no!
Pixie didn't join us today for some reason. I messaged her, but no reply.
Probably Eepin. Probably Eepin.
I mean, it is 11 p.m. your time, right?
Yep. It's actually 11:04. Thank you very much.
It's a possibility that Pixie
Eepin. Oh, you flying idiot! God, I hate these things that fly and they're so freaking dumb and stupid, and I hate them.
Something shiny?
No, it's Mantine. Just the Pokemon.
Oh, the one that jumps at you?
Yeah, it's so stupid. Oh my God, we're gonna have another snob moment, are we? Oh my God, he got me again! Dude, I'm not gonna last very long in this stream.
I'm watching your. He's hating on the baby. What's up, Molly? Welcome into the stream.
God, I hate this baby. I'm gonna throw.
Having funny moments already.
I'm gonna throw the baby across the room.
Smack the baby. I like that. Did you look at my poll before you did yours?
Yeah, I clicked mine.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, I was like, if you just did that without knowing what I put, I was gonna be like, hey,
no,
yo,
bro, I
you're
always
saying
know.
the same two brain cells, dude.
Part of me wants to switch my hunt because I don't have a Master Ball yet.
What do you need a Master Ball for?
The Reggie Rock, because I'm scared that I'm not gonna catch it.
You were like, I can catch a Pokemon.
It's just a Pokemon. I can catch a Pokemon. And now you got me freaked out, bro.
You bamboozled yourself.
No, you did. This is your fault.
I'm sorry. No, I never change the resolution. Never. I leave it as it is, and I don't mess with it because I am gonna do just that, mess it up. So I don't touch it. I just leave it as it is. The only numbers I've ever changed are the numbers that go from shorts mode to regular streaming mode, and that's it. Never mess with anything else. Apologies if you guys are watching on your computer and it's extremely crappy quality.
Yeah, apologies if your guys' computer sucks. Got him.
I don't know enough computer stuff to say if it's me or you, so I'd say it's me.
There's no way to look. No, I don't think.
Apple. Same too if you don't even have one. Possibly. Well, I know some stuff, okay? If you do that one more time, I'm gonna throw you across the room. Oh, Manti.
Thank you.
Citrus berry, because I could use a little bit of healing from that freaking toxicity.
Do we wanna keep a funny moments counter, or
do we want to keep a what?
like a funny moments counter?
What do you mean a funny moments counter?
Do we?
You have one?
Like, do we want to
In a
like include funny moments in this video?
Down. I don't think people will understand our sense of humor, but I'm down.
I mean, I think. True. I've never had a.
Wait, what did I just say? What did I just say? I kind of spoke without thinking.
You
I'm
said.
not gonna lie.
You said that I
kinda
don't
just
think.
said it.
You said that I don't think anybody will understand our sense of humor.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I didn't need brain cells to say that, or I mean, it just came to mind, so I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's so accurate that you don't even need to. Okay, so my thought is like, that Regirock is gonna take a long time to shine, so I just need to get encounters for it, and I'm not gonna get the shiny because I don't have the Master Ball. So.
You're not gonna get a shiny just because you don't have the Master Ball. I think
Yeah.
that's kind of cap.
Yeah, and I hope I don't get the shiny because I don't have the Master Ball. POV, your humor is so obscure even you don't know what it is. Yeah, facts. Relatable. Gas.
Relatable on an emotional level, sir.
Remotional on a relatable E level.
Relatable. Go away, Stuffle.
Cap.
I do have caps. I have 2 of them.
Oh, I
For
don't
work
have
and one
any
for
of them.
A fun fact, I'm letting my hair grow out because I want to donate it to cancer, but I also want to style it different ways to see how I look. Very likely I'll just go back to going to the same look that I always had like my entire life, but it doesn't hurt too much.
So I know what you said, but my brain didn't think what you said made sense, because you said I'm gonna donate it to cancer, and I was like, why are you on the cancer side?
And do the opposite, cut it all off?
You're siding with cancer? Bro, I don't think that's the right thing to do.
No, that's not how it works.
That's what I thought you meant, and then I was like, obviously I'm a horrible person for thinking that, right? You know?
Yes. Dude, go watch Black Clover. Just watch.
Oh,
Started watching
is
it.
Lonely here?
Yes, Lonely is here. Dude,
Oh my
that's-
god, Lonely's gonna be so proud of me.
The hell out of that thing. I'm sorry. I could say that only because I did the same with Law and Order. So no regrets.
Ambi's gonna be really proud of me.
Why? What did Snappy do?
I started watching Dr. Stone.
I haven't seen Dr. Stone, so
Wow.
die, please. Burn. Yas, dead. I like this path. This path makes it easy.
I don't like this path.
Hey. Good thing that I don't have a timer for catching the leg. I could just stay here forever, and that way I could just pay attention to my
Yeah, you
my
can just
encounters.
yeah, just don't catch it.
Lonely says, "Let's go, Snappy." How good is it so far?
It's very weird. I mean, it's that new, like, you start a new anime and you're not really sure what type of road it's gonna go down. But, like, I think, okay, so here's a weird thought, and part of me is like, I'm really dumb for thinking this, but the other part of me is like, you know. But I freaking, I, like, so relate to, like, the smart guy, but, like, I'm not smart. So, like, I don't know, you know? But also like, it's kind of weird right now because like, there's just 2 characters, and then there were 3 characters, and then there were 4 characters. Like it's so slow. I'm on like episode 4 or 5. There's only like 4 characters in the entire thing. Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Take the pieces of Dynamite or you Eevee, Dynamite or girl.
Yeah, I'm both the smart guy and the stupid guy. Except I'm not
Speed up
smart.
trust. They said.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know. It's just a new anime. You know, like you have to let it play out, you know?
Hello, Surfetched.
However, I think the evil guy is right. So, but I always think that's the best way to have an anime. Come on, give me this.
I heard about this thing going down. I'm not sure who to cheer for because someone convinced me. It's in the poll. Welcome onto the stream, Puff.
Puffin, please vote for me because I'm losing. Please.
Valid.
I'm losing.
Valid.
It's okay. I'm the main character, so I won't lose. Like something will go my way.
I'm the main. So, what kind of character am I in your story?
You're the love interest.
I'm the what?
You're the love interest.
Ah.
Nah, damn. Maybe my love interest, I guess.
I wanna insult you and be like, "Ha, you're a clown in mine."
Oh, damn.
Given the rundown, how many shinies? So, we're doing 10 different methods to get 10 shinies, of course. The methods that we're using are in the description. It has sort of a little bit of an explanation, a generic explanation of what we're doing exactly. I'm going to be doing, basically adding to the description. I'm going to be adding which shiny we find with what method and when. So
Oh, I hate this bird.
Yesterday, day 1, catch combos, I found Pidgey. I added that to the description, and every time we find a shiny, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So right now, I'm doing Dynamax Adventures on the left screen, and I'm doing random encounters. Random encounters, we mean specifically the exclamation point. So if it's an overworld shiny, something where I have to be very careful with this and make sure that every encounter I do, I get that exclamation point right when I'm about to encounter something. Or right when I'm about to go into the battle, because if I don't see that and I get a shiny, it's an overworld encounter and it technically doesn't count. That happened yesterday. I put up a water sandwich on Scarlet and Violet, and I ended up getting a shiny Sandile, so that didn't count. So now I have 2 shinies, one that didn't work or didn't qualify for the challenge, and one that did. So
Yeah. There's one shiny so far. Ambi got 1 successful. And our first stream was yesterday, so we're not that crazy.
Today is day 2.
Day 2. I'm doing the hard hunts first.
Yeah, I'm doing the opposite. I'm doing the easy hunts to get them out of the way, and then the hard ones later. Yes, 10 different methods that we're using, and it's across all of the 5 different versions of the Switch games. I just noticed that since I'm not doing this online, I don't have a timer for choosing a move or anything like that.
Correct. Yep. You didn't know that?
I never noticed that.
The only time you have a timer is when it's switching Pokemon.
Online.
So if you wanted to switch, like, if you caught this Marowak, you get a timer then.
Yeah, when you're swapping it. But what about catching it? No, huh?
Nope. No one catching it.
Yeah, the screen on the right, I just have to run from everything. Just doing counters. I was going to keep a counter, but it's going to be too hard for me to keep track. Especially with the encounters that I did yesterday already.
Not only does it all make sense in time, but the first few episodes are slow, then it amps up. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Yo, good luck. Thank you, Puffin. It means a lot. I remember I used to watch you like a lot back in me working at the car place. I used to watch you so much because I could just have you in my ear while you streamed. It was a lot of fun. I miss those days.
Literally me.
Yeah.
Same. But Puffin came back to streaming today, though.
Let's go! Oh, dude, I gotta.
Okay, so I thought it was funny because he's doing a fish of Alola.
That's right.
Challenge.
You told me about
I don't know
that.
if it's a challenge, but I thought that was pretty cool. That's another thing we didn't think about.
I need
But
to
then
watch
again, I have the 3DS capture card. You don't.
that. I don't. Yeah, there's no way I could do it. I want to. I want a 3D. How? Okay, you'll have to tell me later how your 3DS capture card works, because I want to
I
get one.
almost chose the wrong path.
Ooh, it'd have been Jover.
I would have been salty. I would just like remove the game just like yesterday. Remember?
Life gets in the way and nothing wrong. Yeah, no, I get it. I was the same way. I used to work for a security company, and I basically stopped streaming for like a year and a half. And it was like, I made a lot of money. I made good money. It was nice, but it also sucked because I didn't get to do this. Yeah, long hours. But like right now, I'm unemployed. I don't even have a job, but I made so much money there, and I can chill for a little while. You know. That's how mad I was when I left. I didn't even have another job lined up.
I watched Fairy Tail. Nice.
I tried to get into Fairy Tail. I couldn't do it.
I saw the first episode, and I told myself I'd watch it, and I never did. I don't have anything against it. I just need to watch it.
I don't know what it is for me on Fairy Tail. It just doesn't grab me like Hunter x Hunter did, or like there are a lot of them that are kind of similar. I feel like Hunter x Hunter is a lot like Fairy Tail.
What did you finish figuring out? Fake Mount complete. What did it do? Only shiny hunting makes you happy. That's what it does. But I'm working on a living dex, so this kind of like motivates me a little bit.
Yeah, I just love shiny hunting.
I can't wait to get back into the DS hunts. Even if I can't transfer anything over to home anymore. Give me the encounter.
My goal right now. So I just hunted all of the dogs. Every dog in Scarlet and Violet I have shiny. And then I wanted to do all the DAs. Or my next one was all of the mythicals, but there's only like 2 you can actually shiny hunt. So I got those. That was like Arceus and Shaman and Darkrai. Trevenant's model looks so good in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't realize that I have both Trevenants up front, a shiny one and a non-shiny one. But like, yeah. Now you can compare them, I guess. But yeah, it looks so good.
Sludge wave, no! Oh, dude, the sludge wave. This Lego bamboozled us first turn. It didn't use Wonder Room, so its special defense is still a better one. I hit it with a special attack, and it just sludge waved and nearly killed everybody.
R.I.P. in pieces.
Except Lycanroc.
I wanted to get all the mythicals. I got all the mythicals because there's only like 3 you can hunt. And then I was like, I want to get all the legendaries. And then I was like, I guess I'm doing Dynamax Adventures.
Welcome to the stream, dude. We'll be putting on Discord. Attack on Titan's still mid to me. Attack on Titan confused me. There are still some things about Attack on Titan that I don't fully understand, to be honest. You do not know how much I struggled with the Marlians and the Eldians and the Islands and the Devils, and I thought that was super stupid, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah, anime gets complicated. What's your favorite fossil line that's not Tortuga? I actually really don't like Tortuga, which is kind of ironic.
Well, this new Lego just bamboozled us all because it got 1 kill and got the beast boost, and now it's just broken.
Oh no, it's Jover.
I got 2. It is. I mean, it's down to like super low health. It's in the red already, but the fact that it just killed me, nothing. Oh, never mind. Relicanth clutched it.
Yo, Relicanth, let's go. More like Relicanth. Sorry, that was terrible.
Relicanth. Puffin is a big fan of Relicanth, by the way.
I love Relicanth. Oh, really? Damn, I'm not that big of a fan.
Yeah,
he's got me beat. I can't be that big of a fan.
We all know his favorite Pokemon is Lombre.
I like Relicanth ever since I had to use it in like Gen 5 to dive to get the Reggies. Yeah, my first Reggie game was Gen 5. Don't crucify me.
Your Your first what?
My first time getting the Reggies was in Gen 5.
Go. Don't need Lego. This is the one thing that I don't like about the reset stuff, is the fact that it just feels like the shiny never appears. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like it's changing.
I thought it didn't, but the path that we got it on, we reset. So it's
I know.
Lombre has a mustache, and I just cannot do mustaches on my Mons.
Lombre has a mustache?
Mouse? What does that say? Mustache? Yeah, it says mustache, right?
Yeah, mustache. I didn't know that.
Fun
So
fact.
you really ignore the cat?
Speaking of mustaches, I sang in a competitive competition once, and my song of choice was "If You Only Had a Mustache." It was like, oh mustache, if you only had a mustache, and it was like really fun.
Copyright.
I don't think it was a competition song. It's not copyright. Wasn't your channel supposed to be another Pokemon? I remember you saying something about that. I don't know. I mean, I thought about doing all the turtles, like Torkoal or Turtonator, but I was like, Tortuga's like so not cool, so I'm gonna be that one.
It doubles his stash. I feel like Lombre has like a very memeable face. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, Puffin took 6 weeks to SOS hunt Relicanth. That's how long it took to shine. Because I think
for the first shiny.
Yes, because they're going for specifically a female, like female shiny Relicanth.
Okay. As I say, I don't know how long it took. It probably took me just as long to get my shiny Spindas, the two on the same screen. That was hell.
Oh, Puffin has done that. Puffin has done that with Eevee.
Oh, you got two Eevees on the same screen?
Yes, remember I was telling you about that?
I didn't remember who it was.
He...
I remember you told me about it. I didn't remember if it was Puffin or not.
We'll keep watching Black Clover. Alright, Lonely. Appreciate you popping in, dude.
Wow, Lonely leaving me? Come into my chat now.
We're watching anime. Anime is important. You're gonna give me another ad? You suck, dude.
My bad.
Okay.
Zeke, welcome to the stream. Sup, bro? I remember chatting here many months ago. I used to have numerous Snowy Zorua alt accounts. Aha! Were you the guy that made fake stuff about all the people?
Don't bring up that name. Hey, who flinched? Was it me?
Lol, yeah? Okay, yeah. Now that I said that, I now have proof that they, that it was all a facade. I didn't know if it was, but... That's crazy.
Would be having a job but I watch anime. That sounds understandable. That's very reasonable. I do not have anything against that.
Yeah, I do the same thing, except I don't watch anime.
Counter.
That sounded so brutal.
I'm to make an evolution for the thing I made. I will have to take a look at it later because I'm too focused on beating this guy right now. Two amazing Pokemon cancel Snappy. It's his mascot, dude.
Yeah, you're canceling my mascot. Now nobody's gonna see it, and it's gonna be all your fault. And it's gonna be even more relevant now that you get rid of me.
Oh, I wanna do the work fencing thing that I was telling you about.
Oh yeah.
So something extremely stupid happened at work today. Part of my job, basically we rotate posts, and one of that posts is being in a vehicle 2 hours, looking out, basically be on the lookout for like anything that happens in the parking lots. People are not allowed to take alcohol into the parking lot because it gives us the assumption that they're going to be driving. We're supposed to deter that, and we're supposed to be paying attention to the parking lots a lot. So basically, when it was my turn, I came across somebody whose car was broken down. They were signaling at me to get my attention, and when I went to them, it turns out it was like this mute 50-year-old man, and I think he thought his battery was dead. He thought his battery was dead because his car wasn't turning on, so I helped him out, and I called AAA to help him out because obviously he can't speak to them.
Yep.
And because I took more than 10 minutes to do all that, they wanted to write me up.
Bro.
And I just argued the hell out of it.
I'd be
and
so
I was like,
pissed.
"Are you serious? This is the kind of thing that we're supposed to be here for." this is literally why we're here, when things like that happen, to help. And I was giving you guys like every single detail of what was happening. Like I gave you guys times, I gave you guys the person's name, I gave you guys the description of the vehicle, I gave you guys everything. I told you, I kept you guys updated over the radios, and you guys still are making a big deal out of it. I was like, this is stupid. Like they had a write-up ready for me, and I was like, I'm not signing it. And he's like, well, you have to. And I'm like, no, I don't. And I was like, but what you can do is like give me a copy of that, and I'm gonna take it to HR tomorrow. And they immediately like, okay, yeah, you don't have to sign it, just put it away. I was like, I thought so. I was like, I've been a supervisor before. You can't do that. Like, you can't force someone into writing it. They have the right to refuse it if they don't want to sign it because they disagree with it. And that's exactly what the situation is. Like, I disagree with it. It's very inaccurate, so no, I'm not signing it. It's like, you want to give me a copy of it though? And they're like, oh no, you don't have to do that.
Imagine writing up your employee for doing their job. Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally. They pissed me off. I was very close to just walking out like, this is ridiculous. Like I try to help the guy out in two ways. We have a little portable battery charger that we have specifically for car vehicle batteries, or vehicle batteries when they die.
Yeah.
And
it's
box. Just
yeah.
plug in the things to the post, click the power button, and it starts charging. Leave it there for 20 minutes, and they know damn well that that thing takes more than 20 minutes to charge, or to provide power to that vehicle.
Yep.
Because it's a small battery, but it's enough. So, as I was doing that, I was keeping them updated. I told them, oh, I'm on hold because of this. They want this information, and he's getting it, and it's hard to communicate because he can't speak. And like I said, they just made a big deal out of it, and I was like, you guys are stupid. Just unbelievable. In the end, AAA ended up showing up. They helped the guy out. They towed his car.
Nice.
At first, he didn't want to. He just wanted a battery swap, but proving they swapped a new battery into his car, and I guess that convinced him, like, oh, it's not the battery, it's something else.
That's the alternator.
So
yep.
I was like, okay, never mind. Yeah, I need the tow.
Yep.
Beware is a bit spooky. You think so?
Beware's scary, bro.
It's not. It's freaking adorable.
It's like, God, I hate this thing. Sorry.
Oh, Manti. Manti.
It's like it feels like an animatronic, you know?
Beware.
Yeah.
What is it, like Five Nights at Freddy's type thing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Beware's a giant teddy bear that could crush you. Yeah, like if your stuffed animal came to life, you tell me that wouldn't scare the shit out of you?
Nah, dude, that's a friend.
Bro, you're so lonely. What? Go on a date.
I literally... I have freaking Piplup sitting cutie. I have Ralts, Apalm, I have Elephant, I have a Yoshi, I have a frog with the witch hat, I have a Toothless. Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but like, if it could kill you.
But it can't.
Yeah, it can.
These things aren't Chucky, dude.
No, definitely, it definitely could kill you.
Dude,
didn't it like almost?
If they try to do something, my cat got me, dude.
No, your
You know how
cat,
quick
your cat
Jericho
cannot.
is?
No, because
You know how
Beware
quick my cat
in
is?
the anime like choked out all the fucking Team Rocket members.
I know, but freaking my plushies aren't Beware size, my guy.
Yeah, but that's why it's scariest, because Beware is Beware sized.
But my plushies ain't.
The only
That is
cute thing
butt
about the stuff
fur.
is the butt tag. Yeah, the butt tag is adorable.
What about a butt tag?
The Stuffle has a butt tag on its butt.
Stuffle?
Yeah.
Oh, the tail.
No, not the tail. The tag.
No.
There's a tail and there's a tag.
You're lying.
No, go Google it, bro. You're doing Dynamax Adventures. Your hands are more free than
I
that.
see it.
Yeah.
Well, Stuffle is in the area where I'm hunting right now.
Do not remove the tag. Yeah, do not remove the tag.
Easy.
He didn't know about the tag, bro. I can't believe it.
I didn't. Well, I'm sorry for not paying attention to freaking
Yeah, tiny details.
But
You're gonna tell me that you've never seen Sinisty's tag?
I have, because that's an, what's it called? A huntable thing. Nobody hunts for different colored butt tags on Stuffle.
No, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You win this round. But next round, I'm coming for you. Don't tell him it's okay. He's already touch-starved enough. He wants to get aggressively... I mean, I was going to say aggressively dogpiled by stuffed animals, but then at that point it just sounds... It sounds cute. So...
No! No!
You phased! You phaser! Now you have to reset over it. Reset over it. Keep your...
Watch me. It's that easy.
Yeah, you have to...
It's that easy, guys.
You have to. You gotta keep your path. That's 2 phases for Ambi.
2 phases already. Unwanted shiny. I already have it, so it doesn't hurt that much.
I hunted all 3 of them in Scarfy.
I think the best one has to be the Dusk Mane orange one.
Yeah, it's definitely very
Both.
blue.
Both its regular form and the shiny.
Yeah. I
I'm
like
coming
the...
for his vital organs, it's okay.
I like the scary one. The dark one. Gen 10 introduces the tag. Gen 10 introduces the tag as a Pokemon. That'd be so cool. That'd be awesome.
A trainer mistakenly cut off the tag from a tail, and enraged a fool lost its mind and just...
It's... No, the tag is the terrestrialization Pokemon. Yeah, you know the little eyes on the Terra crown?
For Dynamax Adventures specifically, it is the legendary, it's a target Pokemon, so you have to get the legendary, but get phases, they don't count, so
yep.
I don't really mind. I have more Peko, I have a Marowak, I think I have a... I have the Alolan form, I don't know about the OG form, but I have all these, so it doesn't matter. It's just funny seeing them and be like, reset.
It's kind of sad. I've gotten 0 phases, so I'm feeling pretty good. I also have 0 Pokemon.
What AJ just said feels like a Bayonet situation.
What is that? I can't see it. Hold on.
Because Bayonet is supposed to be like the a spirit possessed the doll, or the doll that was discarded by a child.
Oh.
And now it like seeks revenge. It
That's
almost feels like that.
It's so cold in here. Ambi, can you turn up the heat?
No. I prefer it cold. I have a fan in my face like right now. If we should totally expand on Dynamax Adventures, Terra Raids, Adventures wanted to take a good thing and make it better for once. I agree. I do not like Terra Raids. You do not know how bad that freaking that timer and online timer specifically triggered me so hard. It made me just not want to play Scarlet and Violet, specifically raids. And I don't know, it's just I wasn't happy about Terra Raids, but it kind of made up for it a little bit with the event raids, the 7-star raids, and those are kind of fun. It's nice seeing people trying to figure out like strategies to beat it and like one-shot it and make it fun. But regular Terra Raids, like the 6-stars are okay. The other ones, nah, they're just extremely stupid. I know sometimes.
Yeah, I'm definitely, even though I'm like more competitive oriented, I hate the raids. I don't like the 7-star raids.
I honestly feel like for Terra Raids in Scarlet and Violet, they should have kept the mechanics similar to the barriers in Sword and Shield. That seems more strategic. Like you could plan out against it, you know?
Yeah. Fun fact, I beat the Charizard raid with an Iron Hands.
I haven't even done it. I don't think I'm going to.
I don't
or
think
the Sceptile one.
Can. The Charizard was like the first
yeah,
one.
Well, it's already over it.
Yeah.
I think they redid it again, but
probably they like Charizard.
Yeah, people love Charizard, and that's Charizard is mid. I will say.
We agree.
What do you mean they should have added more terraforms?
Iron Hands was the
Have a
goat back
Taro.
then? Yeah, dude.
What's up?
Iron Hands was the goat back when Terror Raids were just starting out.
Yeah, and then everybody used Iron Hands for everything, and they were still dying. Like,
They were just
don't
losing.
use Iron Hands
It
for
was so
everything.
good though.
It was. Change the music. Sure. Of all the songs that I skipped to, I skipped the one that says Black Hole.
Kinky? I don't know what to say to that.
I just got bamboozled by this Marowak. I don't know what I did, but it's killing me.
It's because you
Killing
didn't
these
burn it.
balls. It did burn.
Oh, never mind.
I burned the Marowak. It's dead now, but I'm still at low health. It's very likely I'm gonna be the first one to die. Pokemon has a foam soda and Terrapagos. Yeah, they're legendary though. Wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
I mean, I feel like a lot of legendaries have forms.
Let's be real. Terrapagos is just a turtle on top of another turtle on top of another turtle.
Yeah, it's like that one book.
Yeah. And then, oh, I completely forgot about the berries, so I get some health back. And I get items.
Damn, you really did find the goated path, huh?
You dumb. I forgot. We should have a giant shiny race for Cube1 on Mother's Day. It's just appropriate. On which game, though? Because anybody could pull up Pokemon Go and be like, oh, look, shiny Cube1 right away, or shiny Marowak.
Could they?
Real quick. Well, it's a bit, right now it's Cubone is spawning a lot, so I'm assuming the chances are. I mean, I've been playing Pokemon Go every day for like quite a while since I started this job, and I've been getting a shiny every day.
Damn.
So is Cubone alright? But the thing is, like, yes, people can SOS it, but not everybody has a capture card to display it or stream it.
I was just gonna
record it.
Let's go it. Catch combo it.
Yeah, you can also do Let's Go. You're going for the legendary, why even catch the others? I don't know. That's a good point.
I was thinking
That's
that,
true.
but I was like, it's gonna slow him down, so I'm not gonna tell him.
But it's gonna slow me down, why?
Well, if you
Oh,
catch them,
you
it
suck.
slows you down.
You suck. I'm not catching them anymore. I'm not gonna risk getting the shiny.
You're already
capture.
ahead. It doesn't matter.
I'm staying ahead, bro.
You're gonna win anyway.
Thank you very much, Professor Merrill. Thank you very much.
Professor Merrill, I'm gonna have to throw hands. I'm gonna have to meet you outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Professor Merrill, can you
Retract your message.
can you opt my my shiny hunt? Can you make it better?
Damn, big brain. Well, I don't mind phasing, and it also.
I'm
depends
6'5" and 200
if,
pounds. How do you know I'm not 6'5" and 200 pounds?
Are you really 6'5"?
No.
No, not you.
I mean,
I'm asking Professor Merrill because I don't know anything about Merrill. Like,
he's actually like 5'9", but 5'9's close to 5'10", and 5'10's almost 5'11". 5'11's basically 6 foot, but you can't be 6 foot because nobody's 6 foot. So like 6'1 is okay, but like if you're gonna be 6'1, you might as well be 6'2". But if you're gonna be 6'2, like that's 2 even. You gotta be 6'3", but 6'3 is in the middle of 6, you know, in the middle. So you gotta be
Is it though?
6'4". But like
I thought it
6'4
was the other way around.
is like very close to, you know, 6'5", and you might as well be 6'5".
Ah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Semi's 2'6". Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm sitting on a high chair right now. 6'4" is
6'4" is
NBA territory.
NBA territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, but
Also,
he's good with
if
those
you're
shots,
6'5" and 200 pounds, you're paper thin. You have to be. Like, you'd be so thin. Bro's imagining a whole 8 inches. Yeah, I do it every day.
You're dumb.
What?
If you reverse the 6 and the 5, that's my height right there.
6'5" and 240 is a solid tall person. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to almost be 250 pounds, you know? Like, you'd have to be very close to be healthy.
195. I am 195, sir.
I had a
5 and 6.
I had a friend that was he was 6'5" and he was 350 pounds, and he didn't look big at all. Like, he was very tall, but he didn't look overweight.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's just a gargantuan human being. Just an absurd.
Embark on a new adventure.
I wanted to play him in basketball. He always told me to come hoop with him, but he lives like an hour away. So I don't know my height. There's no way you're 6'5". Oh, that guy. Sorry. Didn't mean to call him out like that. Every time I get one of those like yellow plated quillfish or whatever the fuck they're called, I always am like, oh, is it gonna be it? Is it gonna be it? You know.
Me with every single random encounter that I do, not knowing what's gonna pop up.
At least it's not quillfish.
You're a cool fish.
I made this hunt harder, so if I win, then I'm so good. People in the UK think 45 minutes is a long drive. Yeah. Gotta go to work. See you tomorrow, bro. Thank you for coming out, Puffin. I appreciate it.
See you, Puffin. Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully, we'll see you on your next stream. I want to keep up with the fish hunts.
It's 2 a.m. here. How? Wait, what?
Well, he's in Eastern Canadian time, basically.
Oh, so he's one level farther than Eastern
if I'm not
time.
mistaken, I think Puffin is like 4 and a half or 5 hours and a half.
Does he live on like one of those islands?
No, I think it's the eastern part of Canada.
So EST is not.
I don't know the province. I don't know the province.
He's 2 hours ahead of
It's
EST.
there.
Oh,
Why
what?
am I-
There's half time zones? Ew.
Yes, you didn't know that?
I actually
It's like
knew that.
12:30.
I actually did know that. The only reason I knew that though was because of Australia has half time zones, and I have friends in Australia.
Does it?
Yeah.
I know there is. I speak to someone in Australia, and they are 18 hours ahead of us, or me specifically. And then I know someone from Indonesia who is 12, sometimes 13, because also daylight savings.
That's crazy. Half time zones are so weird.
Of course, he leaves with a big exit, gifting the membership.
Yo, I'm a member now. Let's go. Oh my God, he gifted members to me.
Lonely got it.
Lonely got it. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. Appreciate that.
Let's go! I wish there was something cooler than that Lucario, but it is what it is for now.
Yeah, you got it. Denzel got it. Mimi,
That's
Bride,
awesome.
and Legion.
Now I'm gonna start coming to your streams, I guess. No, like Ambi
Right
streams.
there. Now you got emotes.
Yeah, now I got emotes on your channel. I'm coming.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, popping into the stream, chatting with us for a bit. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
No, I'm hyped now.
I definitely hope that he streams more while I'm at work, because it was kind of a good distraction today. It made my day go by so fast, like so much faster. It's nice.
Oh, I love the vibe shiny hunters.
revive shiny hunters. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like people that you can just chill with, you know, like
Yeah.
Puffin. I also like Puffin's voice. That'd be really weird if he was still here, and he was like, "Oh."
I like the jokes in Puffin's stream.
Yeah, Puffin's very.
Like, we were
funny.
having some good funnies earlier today. If I'm not mistaken, we were talking about like dentists. He mentioned something about like a dentist and like him having like either braces or like Invisalign, having to like use them soon. So he's gonna we're probably gonna be hearing him like speak with the lisp a lot. And I put in the chat like as if he was lisping. I was like, "Tiny something feedback."
Oh my god, I told my dentist, because I had to get braces once, and I was like, my friend has a lisp now because they got braces, and he was like, that's not possible, and I was like, I swear to God, like, come on, and they were like, it's not gonna happen to you, and then it didn't. I never had a lisp or anything, but I did have Invisalign, and I did have.
I need it. I feel like my my bottom row is like just messed up, and then my top row is like perfect.
Yeah, when my wisdom teeth came out, they pushed everything around, and now I like kind of need them again. But I'm not gonna get them because I hated them.
I don't care about having braces or Invisalign. Like, it's not a big deal. I just don't know how I feel about like the food restrictions they put on you. I know, like when you have braces, you can't chew gum, which is something I do a lot.
Yeah, or eat popcorn. I eat a lot of popcorn.
You can't eat popcorn if you have braces?
Nope. They'll pop your braces off.
Is that actually a thing?
Yep.
That's how you know this Dynamax Adventure is easy, because I finished 2 Dynamax Adventures in the first 20 minutes.
It's been more than 20 minutes.
No. The first 20 minutes of the stream, I did 2 Dynamax Adventures.
Damn, that is actually very fast.
Yeah, it is. And then now that I'm not catching them, wasting a little bit of extra seconds on the animations, it's just goated. Way to go.
If I would have got ahead of you, then I would have told you. Because I'm a good person. Ain't everything I was supposed to do in that braces? Yeah. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat apples either. Like, eat them from the apple. Because, like, your braces hit it first.
This is the only way I eat apples. Dude, Honeycrisp apples, dude.
Dude, they're so good. I love apples.
They are. And then, apple pie?
Well, you can, okay, you just can't bite it from the apple because your braces will hit the apple first before your teeth do, and it'll shear the braces off. It's like you can eat apple pie.
It's just preferably nothing too sturdy. Nothing too tough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, or that can, like, wedge itself in between.
Fish. I would rather eat apple and braces. I mean, when you have braces, do you taste that that metallic flavor and everything?
No.
No?
It's made out of something else. It's like metal, but it's like
alloy.
not metal.
Metal alloy?
I don't know, man. I'm not a chemist.
Metal alloy. Did you know that? Oh, okay, fun fact. Did you know that silver can never be 100%? So if somebody is telling you, like, oh, it's 100%, so this ring is 100% silver, they're lying. Because silver, in its purest form, it's liquid. So they have to use like 10 or 20% of a different metal to basically make it into a solid. You know they be capping if they tell you it's 100% silver.
That's interesting.
No shiny. I learned this from a friend of mine because she sells, she has a little business online where she sells bracelets and like, what are those, like the ankle braces that, like, you know, just like have charms on them. She sells bracelets, rings, necklaces, crystal charms. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, just all that kind of stuff. And she's the one who told me about it, and like she was educating me on like crystals and gold and silver and all that
Oh, a
stuff.
crystal person? Oh God.
Well, it's because she attaches gems to it and crystals to them.
I know.
Like beads, and she's familiar with this, and she was
I-
telling me about it, teaching me.
Fun fact, I love people who are like, this gemstone means this. It gives you knowledge, or it gives you, energy. Or, yeah. I love those. I love those people, but I also think that stuff
You
is
want to know
wild.
something? I have a couple screenshots of those on my phone. I'll send them to you.
I love it, and I love hear about those people talking about it, but I don't believe in it at all.
Believing in that. I like believing in it. I want to believe in it because like I'm hopeful, you know.
Yeah, like I'm a
Believe
positive
it,
person,
bro.
but also like I'm also a very, very logical person to a fault. Like I'd rather you be honest with me than like I'd rather the facts be right, which is why I always Google stuff. Like we'll be like, "Oh, is this super effective on this?" Like I'd rather be right. I'd rather know the answer
Is
than
this gem super effective?
Yeah, exactly. Is it
Using
super
on-
effective on my depression?
Get me one of those.
Yeah,
Need.
dude. There are gems that are like that help your depression or whatever. That's what they're called. That's what they do supposedly.
They are meant to expel negative energy, sir.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Turn it away. Be like, be gone. bot.
Yeah, you can go away. This isn't an entrance. You can't come in this way.
There is one or two of them that I know. I know it's like wearing specific jewelry on certain fingers, like having a ring with like amethyst or garnet on like your ring finger. It's meant to like it's specific. Okay, so I think it's your right hand is giving energy and your left hand is receiving it.
Is that what marriage is? Receiving
It's
energy.
manifestation, bro. A manifestation.
Okay, I'm calling it right now. I'm getting this quillfish before 500.
Getting cool. Is that the KOs?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how many encounters I'm using to, or how many encounters it is for the random encounters. I'm just going by days, I guess. I decide whether or not to the SNES port to the DS with the screen. Oh, hold on. With the screen, and the buttons, just get rid of the screens and buttons. Make sure it, make it like a console since the SNES port is big. I
That's
wish I
what
could
she
help.
said.
I honestly do not know. That's too complicated. That's too advanced for my little brain that I share with Snappy.
Yeah, we're sharing. Sharing is caring. My mom's a crystal
So,
person in a
Abby?
bad way. That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
So, as a shiny hunter, if you have a video modded system, does having the bottom screen available still matter? I wouldn't think so.
I mean, a lot of times when I mean, even not when shiny hunting, even with like, obviously it depends on what game you're playing. If you're shiny hunting on the bottom screen, you need the bottom screen. But most people who like do like Nuzlockes and stuff, they only put the top screen. Or not most, but a lot. Like I'll sometimes only
Yeah,
put the top
they don't
screen.
want to expose their hacked in 999 rare candies.
Yeah.
They used to grind, because
Yeah.
you know they don't grind off stream.
Yeah, it's because that definitely doesn't show up on the top screen. Not at all. Nobody hides that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I always use rare candies.
Like, oh look, is that a max revive? No one's gonna know.
Okay, I don't cheat like that. Yeah. It'd have been awesome if those two, because the two Pokemon came on the screen at the same time. It'd have been really cool if they came on the screen at the same time and then we're both shiny. Hey, meditation is okay. See, it doesn't, the crystal girlies don't bother me because they're not doing anything bad with it, right? Like, meditation is good for you. Believing in a higher power, I think, is good for you. whether or not that's crystals or like a god or Hindu or any religion, you know.
So, I took a meditation class once. It was like a meditation and yoga class, and one of the things that I actually still do it every once in a while. But, it was mainly a lot of people stress the positions. One of the most important parts of that is mainly being comfortable. Specifically, like being in a comfortable position, being in a comfortable temperature, having a pleasant scent to smell. Um, if you're sitting in a, I don't know, I want to say in a daycare room with like a bunch of kids and it smells like fart, yeah, you're not going to be able to meditate. There's too many distractions. So the best thing is to set a specific area that you're in control of, and you could set it to whatever temperature you like, and basically have control of your comfortableness, if that makes any sense. And that's one of the most important parts about it. You know the typical thing they do with the fingers, like when they like make a circle with their thumb and index finger, and then they have the other two pointing out.
Yeah.
That's not a mandatory thing. That doesn't actually help, because after like a couple minutes, your hands get really tired of that.
Yeah. That's not comfortable.
Holding that position. It's not.
Orange, welcome to the stream.
It's mainly just like leaving them like on your knees or your legs flat. Letting them rest.
I have a cool few beats. What does that mean? Want to DM them to you? I don't know what that means. But obviously I won't be able to check until after the stream. What genre?
Umbrella Cat's in danger. Ugh. Only meditation I have is my high blood pressure. What do you mean? Is that meditation? Okay.
No, high blood pressure is definitely very chill and relaxed. Definitely.
Burn.
I'm still playing with my controller upside down, if anybody was wondering.
Nice. I forgot to send you this video that I saw. It's like the cutest thing and the most adorable thing ever.
Oh, it's me?
It's basically a chunky orange cat, like moving like side to side, and then somebody is whispering, "Meeny, miny, mo, catch that." Wait, it says catch a mouse by the toe. Then he's like, something if you let him go is like, and then like the cat just like starts like rocking back and forth, and like it changes to like a rock song. Just kidding, grab his throat, shake. Like I don't know, like being aggressive now. It's like whoa, yeah. I have to send it to you. Like it's not funny when I explain it, but it's fun. I swear, I promise.
I was trying to visualize it. That's why I'm so quiet. I was trying to get it in my head.
I'll try to find it, and I know where it's at. I just need to send it to you somehow because I think I found it on Instagram. If you're in the Discord server, you can post it in the music chat. It's up orange. And we have a music channel in the Discord. If you would like, just put it on there. Never. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. This is how I get with people. Yeah, I don't really add much friends on Discord. I'll add streamers, or just any random person now. Don't need to like go. Knock. Who dare? The phone. Who this? Who that? I hate how often that meme has been like an actual thing in my life.
What?
Because you do not know how often my phones just break because I have terrible luck with electronics. Yeah. Yeah.
I've done
Finite
100
league.
encounters in soft resets. I've done 100 soft resets this stream.
This stream?
Yes.
We are at exactly 1 hour. That's good progress.
For
How
soft
much time are
resets?
you at?
An hour and 2 minutes.
Pick 1 through 7. Pick wisely because this depends on what I send you. Okay? Have a number in mind. Shall I say it out loud? Four. Quattro. I don't know why. Because that's my lucky number.
That's your lucky number. That's my lucky number.
Tab.
You can't have my lucky number.
It's like right now.
I was 4 in both soccer and football.
What do you say? Ooh.
I was number 4 in both soccer and football.
I was number 4 in soccer and basketball.
You played soccer?
I did. I played soccer in my sophomore year and my 6th and 7th grade.
Yeah.
So last year in elementary, first year in middle school, and second year in high school.
Cheepy eepy yappa yappa doobie doobie yappa yappa.
Yeah, that's actually a Spanish song.
What does it say in Spanish?
I can't translate it, but it's a Spanish song.
You don't know
heard
Spanish?
The rest of it. I know Spanish, but I heard where the meme came from, like the original song. It's one of those so you think you could dance, but like music shows for kids. That's where it originally came from. And it's like this little girl singing with like her backup dancers.
Relatable. I like to sing with my backup dancers.
It does sound like everybody has your being.
What? It's cute. It was all over furry TikTok for a while.
Well, it's a meme song. That's literally why people hate it, because it's a meme song.
You're a meme song.
I wish I was a meme song. Then I'd be useful for some like one specific reason.
Then people wouldn't like you.
I'd be funny. I'd be funny if I was a meme. Counter. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, AJ over here turning into Mario with the wow, 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 wow.
So, how about those shinies? Do you have a counter, by the way, or is it just not on
I don't.
stream?
I'm just.
You don't have one at all?
No.
You're raw dogging it right now?
Or neither of them for the Dynamax Adventures or the encounters. It's too much to keep track of, dude. Like, both my hands are busy. One hand on a controller each. So, I cannot. I literally cannot.
See, I'm gonna improve your life as a person by doing this challenge.
Okay. I'm not gonna get the automatic counter. No.
What's the automatic counter?
There's an automatic counter. I think Errol was telling me about it.
Meryl, come back.
That Surf or Farfetch did not look like the Farfetch. It looked like a person. I was like, I'm online? Eh? I thought people only appeared in the wild area. Every time I call my friend, I must say my dog stepped on me at the most random time, like you told John earlier today. Your dog stepped on 5 bees apparently.
This quillfish is coming soon, I can feel it.
I'll take a shiny Swirlix. I don't know the encounter rate. It says, I think it's an OBS plugin that watches your screen for you to count them.
Does Professor Merrill have that? Or are they
I don't
just...
know. Professor Merrill, do you have that? It's some of the most random things in VCN messages. I've seen that. I've heard it. I've seen it. I don't like bees. They've been mean to me. I like bees. Every time I see a bee anywhere, people are surprised that I'm so friendly towards them because, like, a lot of people see a bee and like, oh my god, it's a bee, and they start shooing it away. Where I know that bees will only attack if provoked, so I just stick my hand out. They land on me. They probably fly away. I was like, you guys are a bunch of wimps, dude. Like, I want to pull out a flower and be like, here, have some nectar, have some pollen, take it to your colony.
My friends who are like really, really country, like they wear cowboy boots and jeans, we were just walking down one of the paths that's by my apartment complex, and there was a snake, and I just picked it up. It's just a snake.
Snake?
Yeah. Okay,
you're psychotic.
And they freaked out, and they were so scared, and they were like, don't come near me! And I'm like, bro, it's a tiny snake. Like, why are you so afraid? What's it gonna do?
If you're familiar with how venomous snakes are and which ones are which.
Yeah, I know it was a ringneck. It wasn't anything scary.
You could just yoink and like, you know, pick one out and like, you know it's not gonna bite you, you know it's not, or
it bit me, but it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't even big enough to get its mouth around me.
Legit no harm.
Yeah.
But you see, where I live in a desert with rattlesnakes and scorpions, everything is deadly.
I would hope you know what a rattlesnake looks like.
I do know what a rattlesnake looks like.
Then don't pick that one up. We have water moccasins here sometimes. Those are scary. Cottonmouths are also scary. They're very venomous.
You can't live in the desert if you're afraid of bugs, snakes, or arachnids. I don't mind snakes. I've held a couple of them in my life. I don't like anything that crawls, like critters. I don't like critters. Like, I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them.
What is a critter? I don't know what you mean by that.
Anything that crawls, like insects, like beetles, like roaches, like anything that like crawls, like that feels like tingling sensation. My first instinct is to step on it.
Okay, so I've only heard critters referred to as like a human child. So I was like,
what I mean, anything with multiple legs that crawls on it. That is what I mean. So like centipedes, those rhino beetles, praying mantis.
Oh, here's one. I got one.
I'm getting my shoe and...
Okay, I'm sure these are where you're at least. Do you know what a June bug is?
I think so, yeah.
They're those gigantic beetles, like they're huge, and they cannot fly worth a shit. They're so bad at flying, and they run into literally everything. And their wings are very like thick, and so they make that like sound when like they hit stuff. My mom hates them. Oh my god, she hates them.
I don't like cicadas either.
Yeah, cicadas are, oh my god, dude. Cicadas are so annoying. At least they stay underground most of the time, you know?
That's understandable. Keeping spiders because they kill roaches and flies and stuff like that, that's fine. But you're not going to see me like, oh look, a spider, let me pick it up and pet it, like, oh you're so cute. No. The only thing I could do that with is bees. That's it. Bees is the only thing that I will let crawl on me. Or like, be like, oh look, it's a bee, save it, you know?
That's crazy because bees are offensive. They have stingers.
You don't know how many, only if provoked.
I mean, yeah, but like bugs and stuff may not have venom, but every bee has a stinger.
Not every bee will use it. Like,
true.
For example, I've seen so many bees with no wings, and I just pick it up and like let it crawl on me. I place it on a leaf or a flower, and there you go. That's it.
That's sad. That's depressing.
It is kind of sad, but at least I helped the bee from like dying in the freaking desert heat.
You know those gigantic bumblebees that are like the size of like a golf ball?
No.
Oh,
I've seen.
They're very large.
which one's the there's like the Asian hornet something that they're like an invasive species.
Yeah.
I've seen this freaking very satisfying video where somebody grabs like he's a beekeeper and the are attacking his nest, and he basically grabs like this like silver dog bowl and
he just whacks it and it goes Tong!
And dude, he also does the thing with the scissors. Like
Yeah, is that the same guy? No way, dude.
Possibly. Dude, it's crazy. I was like,
That was
"Dude,
so
that's
cool.
so cool."
He's like, think.
I love that.
Yeah.
Shing.
That's so funny.
It's freaking epic. I love that. Dude, that I thought that was pretty scary. I was like, dude, that's badass.
Yeah, that's just as cool. Like, I mean, obviously this is a movie, right? But like the movie, the Kung Fu movie with, what's his name? It's not the animated one. It's like the.
Kung Fu Panda?
No, it's not the animated one. It's the real life one with like Jackie Chan. He's like the trainer or whatever.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Yeah. And he like makes him like use the what are they called? The chopsticks.
The chopsticks to fly.
Yeah, that's insane.
Jackie Chan's got skills though. Respect. Jackie Chan will always be freaking like.
Always be the goat.
Legend.
Yeah.
On your funny little Discord, alright, I need to give you a role for you to be able to,
Jimbo's cheating on my Discord.
Discord?
You can't be anybody else's Discord, that's my Discord.
I know. Go catch. There's another video I saw about bees, and it's like, you're scared of bees, and like it shows like basically bees like being clumsy. And, like,
yeah, slow motion bees. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's like the cutest thing ever. I love that.
They're just tiny puppies. Is really what they are.
Did you just confuse Kung Fu Panda and Karate Kid? Well, no, because he literally just said that Kung Fu movie, the one with the I was like Kung Fu Panda, and he was like, no, not that one. And he said Jackie Chan. I was like, okay, Karate Kid.
I mean, Jackie Chan is also in Kung Fu Panda, but
yes,
he's the
monkey. I know, but like I said, I feel like I didn't let you finish your thought before I said Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, you interrupted me, you booger.
And freaking AJ's over here judging.
Yeah, AJ is the judgment. Oh my God! Speaking of judgment, have you seen the little like it's like a green, like snake, like a little green snake, and it's called the judgmental shoelace.
No.
Oh, dude!
I have not.
Somebody sent it in the Discord. I'm sure you could Google it and it would pop up. I'm gonna Google it. I'm taking the time to Google it.
The mushu was useful and did a big brain move and allowed me to kill it in 2 shots. Nice.
I got it. There it is. Judgmental shoelace. Joey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
That is what you call a baby kangaroo.
A judgmental shoelace? Oh, Joey.
Yeah.
It's like I just sent you the picture. What?
The court says you are at fault. Where's the judge?
Alright, you got Judge Snappy on the case.
I demand a trial by combat.
Is pink sheep really rare in Minecraft, or is it just false information? I mean, it is kind of rare, but also like if you're seeing sheep with any frequency, you will see a pink sheep. Like it's like 1 in 1,000. But if you play Minecraft for like 2 or 3 weeks, you're probably gonna see a pink sheep.
I am the judge Lord. I'm gonna play the what's it called? The stereotype, and only God can judge me.
Ambi cosplaying religion?
Yes.
Okay.
Depends on what district the court is in.
District of these nuts. Sorry. I found 3 sheep within 15 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Unless you died them, then you're dumb.
Yeah, he just painted them.
Yeah, he just went with pink dye.
They're actually wolves. Sheep's
I killed them. Good. They can make a pink bed. That's cute. That's like femboy aesthetic. AJ Foster's definitely a femboy. I know it.
AJ is your child.
You think my child's gonna be a femboy?
No. Your creation.
I threw away the wool. AJ says he's not a femboy. I don't know if I believe him though.
I believe.
AJ, what do you got against femboys?
I want to Snappy's chat.
AJ, what do you got against femboys? You don't like femboys?
Burn.
By the way, when COVID happened, when COVID happened, I got on TikTok and there was a bunch of femboys, and I was like, oh, let's go. Like that's, and then
No. Keep going. I'm sorry.
when I found out femboys existed, I was like, this is heaven. I love COVID. COVID created femboys.
I doubt that.
No, like my actual theory is like kind of that, where it's like, okay, well, people could only stay inside, so they experimented with like how they want to present and how they want to be treated, and everybody was on calls anyway, so like it didn't really matter what you're, you know.
AJ confirmed he is lesbian.
Yep.
Liked by women.
Yep, lesbian. You can be a pastel princess.
Oh, Astolfo, you know who that is?
Yeah. Oh, I know who that is.
From the Fate series?
Believe me, I know who that is.
I'm surprised you've seen that.
I don't know what the Fate series is, but
You have you seen Fate Apocrypha?
no, I do have. I
That's
don't think
legit where Astolfo-
I don't think I've ever heard those words in that order before. But I love
It's an
Astolfo.
anime on Netflix. It's there. Fate Apocrypha. Look it up. It's the you know who it is. Dude with pink hair looks like a girl. Yeah.
Yeah, a femboy. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. I'm way more versed in femboy logic.
Don't remind me so much fan art.
So much fan art of Astolfo or femboys? You
I
like
don't-
femboys
I
too,
don't
Meryl?
look at that
Let's
stuff.
go.
I don't look at that stuff, so I don't care. Like, I've
You
never
don't look at
seen it,
fan
but
art?
I was under the impression that Astolfo was a girl the entire time, until they revealed it. I was like, why did they do this? Like, why is this necessary? Like, come on, like you put this in like a badass anime, and like
Yeah, we
when I
gotta.
was watching it,
Come on,
you do
gotta
not-
have pride.
You do not know how much. You did not know how much I wanted to brag to my friends about. Dude, like you need to watch this anime. It's freaking good. Like the fights, like it's so badass. Like the characters, and then it's like, ignore that guy or that thing.
Come on, every good anime has to have their like gender non-conforming character. I mean, come on, we just talked about
Yeah,
Shrek.
they have to be
You know?
represented. They have to be represented, or if not, they feel excluded.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
mean,
seen the Buzz. I haven't seen the Buzz Lightyear movie, but I heard it got a lot of hate because of like some lesbian couple or gay couple. I don't
yeah.
know,
So
because I haven't
so
seen it.
the you know, the girl that he works with, he goes in to like see her, and there's another
don't know
woman
because I
holding a
haven't seen it.
baby, and like that's it, and people lost their minds. How frail do you have to be about your sexuality to, you know?
But there was when that movie came out, I just saw people ranting like, "How could you show this in a kids movie?" This and that, and it's like,
God.
it's just a couple. We have to show representation and this and that. And there's obviously the people from that community who are like, "Oh, we're so happy, you know, like you're representing us and this and that." And it's like, okay, you want representation, like you can do that yourself.
No, it's an animated movie. What? What?
I agree.
Yeah, you have
I
to
just
put it
don't
in there.
I just don't see why people are so triggered by it, and I don't understand why people feel the need to want it to be included.
I mean, it is important to have characters you can relate to, you know? Because if you watched...
I'm trying to see other points, but the reason I can't agree with it is because I'm not in that community, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
it doesn't affect me.
If you watched a movie and you couldn't relate to any of the characters, you probably wouldn't be very invested in it, you know?
I doubt that.
I mean, science shows that that's, you know, statistically real. Like, you like shows and movies and TV shows and media that you relate with, you know? That's why you watch shiny hunting. That's why you know, like, whether or not you specifically care, you know, it's scientifically...
I watch that Fox too, I do those.
I mean, there's also an appeal to watching things you have no idea and no comprehension, you know? There's also an appeal to that, like, that's why we watch race car stuff, you know? Is because, oh man, I don't know, people do.
I don't.
People,
I don't.
there are people that do. I don't watch racing, but people are like, oh my god, or like...
All our viewers are watching us race.
Exactly! Like, God, why are you doing that? Because you couldn't be me, you know?
If you relate to Homelander, we'd have a problem, dude, dead ass. You know who Homelander is, right? You've heard of
No.
his voice. I haven't seen it, but
I've heard Homelander's probably not a good thing, but I don't know what it is
he's
or
technically he's a piece
show
of crap.
it's in.
Superman. He's a piece of crap Superman. Literally, that's it.
Is it a
He's
show or
if
is it
Superman-
like a person from an anime?
It's a show called The Boys on Prime.
Ah.
And basically, it's like a ripoff of DC Comics, to be honest, because they have the Deep, which is like their version of Aquaman. They have
Oh,
May,
that's
which
sad.
is like their Wonder Woman. They have Homelander, which is the, like I said, very douchebag jock version of Superman. It's just, it's a weird show. But it's funny though. I'll tell you something that happens after once we end stream, because like it gets really really dirty, like really freaking dirty. And I think Mara knows exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah, they definitely know. Like, they brought it up. They have to know, you know?
The miniature dude. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, The Boys, it's a funny show. I've seen a couple episodes with a friend of mine because he has Prime, and I've seen a couple snippets of it here and there on like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, but I haven't seen the whole show. But I know the main like story, like, because I have a friend who likes it, my roommate, and he talked about it to me a lot, so I know through him. Surfetched or Farfetched? Yeah, you're not Surfetched yet. Or will you ever be? I should kill you.
Damn. Yeah, kill it. Waste more time.
You convinced me.
Ah, thanks. Appreciate.
Yeah, something that, like, for example, they in Superman comics, or in the comics, there's a scene where Superman saves a girl from throwing herself off a bridge. Like he goes on the building and he goes and saves her. You know, he convinces her out of it.
Yeah.
In this one, it's the opposite. Homelander gets there to attempt to save her, to try to look good, and it's the complete opposite. As in, he shows up and she's being so undecisive, and he's having a conversation with her, and eventually he's just like, you know what, screw it, I don't even care anymore, dumb. And he's like, the girl's like, wait, no, I don't want to. And then he lights up his eyes up as if he's gonna like laser her, and he's like, oh, I'm not asking, like jump. Like, bro, you're there to help.
That's awesome.
And it's like basically, it's the complete opposite of what Superman does, basically. Analogy to a fight. I do know some stuff, not gonna lie, so.
What kind of a fight?
Yeah.
A Pokemon battle. Loser loses a shiny.
You know what kind of fight I would agree to? I don't know if you've seen these videos before, But there is these two guys who put on like the dinosaur masks, and then they have that chicken that squeaks in their mouth, and then they like basically
No,
like
no, I
supposed,
hate this.
I'm supposed to basically like with my middle finger like kind of like in a knuckle form, like basically smack you somewhere. But the other person who's getting hit has like a one of those prep bowls, like those silver bowls that you prep with, and he puts it somewhere on his body. And basically, if you hit, like let's say if he puts it on his head and you hit his head, you're gonna hit yourself. And then basically because they're squealing or like in pain, what you hear is the chicken noises. And it's the funniest thing ever.
Those guys are so dumb.
I would
Oh my
I
God.
would agree to that. I would agree to that.
I hate that. Oh my God.
I wouldn't want to fight Ambi knowing who worked in security. You're a smart dude.
Do you know what security people do?
I'll put it to you this way. I'm 5'6". I could easily flip someone who's 6'2" over me like nothing.
I'm 5'9". I could easily be flipped
I'm
over
able-
somebody.
I'm able to do something like that. Like, oh, put your hands on me, yeet! You're on the floor. That bad on the floor because it just got killed by a sludge wave. Nice. Nice, the Lego. I want the cool you, the shiny you.
I'm at 360 encounters for Quillfish.
Doesn't matter how strong you are, I can still challenge you. It depends. Are we gonna have like one of those like what was the name of the dude who they had like a meet? Like somebody put on the internet like, oh, everybody named Jimmy is gonna meet up at this spot and we're gonna fight to see who's the best Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Who actually showed up? What
Yeah.
was the name?
I have no
I
idea.
forgot
I thought it was like
like
James
Daniel.
or something. Yeah, I thought it started with a
I
J.
don't know. Jeremy.
Yeah, something like that.
Jergo. Did Jergo?
Yeah, he went. He won, actually.
Yo, what's up, Blake? Welcome on into the stream. There is someone behind. But that's on.
Nope.
It's from a Final Destination 3. Run from the Esp. The Esp is scary. It has super salad.
Super salad.
Super salad. You ever seen that meme before? The Esp?
No.
It's basically an Esper, and it makes like really mean face in Pokemon Ambi in X and Y.
Pokemon Ambi.
Ami, A-M-I-E, like anime without an N.
Hmm.
Ami,
Pokemon Ambi, yeah.
Ami. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I'm just messing with you at this point.
Anyhow, I actually don't know the pronunciation. I would have believed you. Anyhow,
Bro, don't ever
yeah.
believe me, punk.
He makes really meme faces in that thingy-majig, and someone made a Twitter post and it's like, do you want a super salad? It's like, what's a super salad?
Oh,
And
I
then
know
he makes
that.
His face like, yeah. Ambi how? Okay,
Okay.
it's Ambi, dude.
I forgot how to soft reset for a second.
What she saying? No, damn it. That
Oh,
was
you
shiny.
took the wrong path. Bro, don't reset it. Just go with
I
it.
do not know the way. No, it's
He got lost.
I got lost in Dynamax Adventures, guys. I do not know the way. Ambi how instead of anyhow? Ambi how? Nah, I don't think it would stick. Oof. Chilla. Oh no, that's another one that I reset. Yeah, 10 more Dynamax work. Yeah, save, Don't invite. Get the bass. Get the encounter while the NPCs choose their mons. You don't know the way. I do not know the way. I'm not even from Uganda. I still remember when that meme first came out.
Honestly, that was so old.
It is, but it's still funny. You do not know the way. Thank you guys for the 9 likes on the stream. Appreciate it. Throw some Ambi moves in the chat. Oof. Off.
Yo, if I get the shiny Regirock, I'm just gonna
Brownies.
reset over it because I don't have the Master Ball.
Oh, you'll make it harder on yourself.
It's already a
Next time you find
Regirock.
somebody
It's
with
pretty
a
hard.
Regirock. But not as hard as Reggie Steel.
Regirock should get the ability Solid Rock.
Honestly, yeah. What's the Magic Dragon? Well, okay.
Registeel should get the ability Heavy Metal. Regice should get the ability
Regis has
Stupid.
Ice Body. Ice Body.
It already gets Ice Body.
Does it?
I thought so.
I don't know.
I mean, Regirock has Sturdy, which like kind of makes sense.
They all have Sturdy, don't they? Oh, Clear Body.
Which also makes
No,
sense
they
for
don't have
Regis.
Sturdy.
They're-
No, they all have Clear Body as their neutral.
Yeah,
As their main ability, right?
I thought
Clear
so.
Body. Thank you for the gifted Memby. Hey, yo, that was all puffin', dude. That was all puffin'. Welcome on in, Legion. Succeeded. Went to the Method Madness Challenge. Oh, get away! You're not a random encounter. That is... I don't know how I feel about a shiny Method. I already have it. Technically have the full line, I just need to evolve it. Oh, you got the Bella Celebi.
Bellaby?
I wonder what Bella's been up to. Bella's one of my mods, also a mod for Puffin, and Bella's actually the one who designed my my Ambi Snorlax, my Ambilax. Damn, Mushroom got yeeted because it didn't use Rain Dance. Or has decided that Ambi owes Snappy a shiny, then Ambi take it back to Gen. Take it back to own. Get 360. Okay? Huh? What? The
Yeah,
court
he's
has
right.
decided that Ambi owes Snappy a shiny. Then for Ambi to take it back to own, gets 3 secretly.
Yeah, he's right.
So give him shiny, I get 3.
And you get your original one back.
So you just get bamboozled, technically.
You know, if it's for your benefit, I'm okay with it.
I'm already gonna win.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
know.
win.
You're already winning.
Are you winning, son? No, Dad.
Damn, there's gonna be multiple streams where we just don't get anything.
Well, you're doing. Whatever you're going through, I'm gonna go through in the end. Basically, so.
I wonder what our last one is gonna be.
Huh?
I wonder what our last shiny hunt's gonna be.
I was thinking my last shiny hunt was going to be the soft resets, but I forgot that I'm already set up for the soft resets, so it's very likely going to be radar for me.
I am a femboy, AJ. I don't know if that was supposed to be an insult, but yeah.
Because I don't think I could do radar on my copy of Pearl, but I can do it on Diamond, but I'm already locked into my recent
No,
Diamond, and it's
okay.
It's not the easiest to get there.
My
but it's
femboy
easy to
powers
get
are
out
gonna
of it.
activate.
Cool.
That's why I'm hunting the pink quillfish. I hope it's a guy. That'd be really cute.
I'm trying to think of what else I could do while. Damn it! I'm trying to think of what else I could do while I'm hunting the encounters, because I think that's going to be one of the ones that takes the longest. So I'm kind of doing both. One that's going to take a long time, and one that's going to be quick at the same time. Unless it decides to be like 100 plus D8s. That's what's up.
Now I go support Ambi. No! He's changing teams.
What? Okay.
Ambi's winning, so you should support him anyway.
Like I said, it's very conditional. That's rock ball. I'm Dynamax. That way. Whoa, go back, go back, go back.
Also, the quillfish are the smallest things on the route. Not that they're hard to see.
What is it?
Quillfish is the smallest thing on the route.
Yo, blue collar gamer, what's up, dude? It's been a long time. Good to see you again. It has been a fat minute. We're doing this challenge. Take a look at the description and you'll see exactly what we're doing. Plus restrictions that are not on there, but I can explain some of them. Dude, I would take an Esp. I like shiny Esp.
Which one would you rather have, male or female?
Female.
That checks out.
I like the design, I like the color, I like the shiny. Male?
I
like the original.
I like male because I used it in a tournament once.
Well, they both get fake out and prankster, right? Or no? Is that
No,
just male?
female gets competitive. Male gets prankster.
So then it's so I guess the male is better competitively.
Yeah. Just
So
because
you
they're
see, competitively the male. Casual playthrough, female.
I mean, I think I like them both. They both look good.
I think I've always had the same moveset on them. Psychic, Fake Out, Signal Beam, and Shadow Ball.
That's a good set.
It's just type coverage. I mean, that's the most. It only learns other psychic type moves. I think it has access to Charge Beam, but I don't like the chance to miss. Jesus, how's this? Oh, the Beast boost, dog. Oh, I forgot that we lost one already. Please kill. More Pekko, please kill. Please outspeed.
I think Morpeko outspeeds. It should.
I hope so.
It's fast.
I hope so. Yes. Catherine the Queen. I think that was Catherine.
Shiny Catherine.
Shiny Catherine.
More like shiny
Fun fact,
quillfish.
I've been subbed to Shiny Catherine since she was under 780 subscribers. So I was one of the under 1,000 on her channel.
I'm
I
gonna
remember
be
when
like
she
her
was
one
streaming
day.
on YouTube. I like her sense of humor. I don't know when I subbed her. I was her like 778 subscriber. I know I was under 780 because I subbed to her and I was watching her streams, and then like 2 streams later, she reached 780. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And that always stuck with me. I don't know why specifically. 780. There was one time where I wanted to rate her, but I entered her link in the chat right as she had ended, and I was like, damn it. So I was like, well, her stream ended. Leave a comment and her like in the stream, like it. Like one of those comment section raids.
I want this pink
Diggersby
boy.
though. Diggersby though.
I
How
love
much code I still
Diggersby.
had to write. Diggersby though. I love how after every single stream, I get the you cannot monetize method challenge versus at Happy Snappy Turtle Day 2. And it's like gives me a list of the music that's playing. It's like if I'm gonna get it every single time when this is supposed to be like copyright free music, like might as well. I don't care. As long as I don't get sued and don't have to pay anything, I'm good, dude.
That cool fish was a hard one to get. We kept running around each other.
I ended up Goldfish Run. And besides, wouldn't it roll?
No,
First
bro.
video I saw
It has
was
feet.
30 minutes shiny challenge. Huh?
It has feet.
Goldfish.
Yeah. Look at its feet.
Goldfish.
Yeah, bro. Look at its feet.
Another video I have saved on Instagram is this father takes his daughter to the butcher shop, like a freaking like a meat store.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to get me 10 pounds of fish feet, and I need you to get me 3 pounds of alligator wings. And she actually goes inside and attempts to order that item.
I always hate those.
She's like, listen to me very closely. 10 pounds of fish feet and 3 pounds of alligator wings. And I'm like, and then she comes back like, they don't have any. Like, bro. Yeah.
I hate that stuff. There's a like thing like that for like car people where it's like, oh yeah, give me some blinker fluid. Yeah. And I'm always like, I would never do that to somebody.
Okay, well, I understand that one, the blink fluid. That's supposed to be 2 things. One, people are stupid, and that's basically parents telling them, use your blinker, stupid. No wonder they don't work. Go get this fluid for them. Like, oh, you're calling me stupid because I don't use my blinkers. Use them, dumbass. That's what they're for. It's all these new gen people, dude.
You always say that, but you know they're gonna grow up to be smarter than you. Like, you know that.
Doubt.
I mean, we wouldn't be where we're at today without every generation being smarter than the last. Or at least having people smarter than the last. I mean, you remember when you were smaller and everybody was eating Tide Pods and everybody went, this generation's so freaking stupid. That's your generation, you buffoon. That's you. That's what people think about you. And so, like, I don't know, it just makes me, it makes me laugh when people are like, oh my god, this generation's so stupid. I'm like, oh, like, my dad said that the other day. He was like, yeah, I remember when my grandparents said that our generation was so stupid. And I was like, oh my god, it's every generation. This is consistent throughout all of time. Because they had a dishwasher. It's crazy. They had a microwave. This newfangled oven. You guys don't know how to broil food over the fire, you know?
Just love hearing what you have to say about this.
It's every generation. I mean, it's normal. Like, that's what everybody does. And that's what your kids will do.
No, it's a small portion of the generation.
Oh, yeah.
And they all take the crap for it.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. There are definitely stupid people around. And there always will be stupid people.
And it's because it's in the sense of entertainment that they think it's acceptable. Like, oh, everybody's doing it. No, shut up. No. You're stupid. Doggy barking.
Yeah.
Heard the doggy barking? What?
I read your chat.
Right?
The method of stupid just changes. I agree.
Oh, you see us, we're doing 10 of them.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was funny. It just works so well. I feel like I've heard like, your generation is so stupid and they don't want to work anymore. You know, I feel like I hear that all the time.
I feel like that's lazy. Not stupid.
Well, yeah, but like you realize every generation before us was lazy, in comparison. Like,
yes and no, but I wanted to bring up a different point. So,
okay.
I saw this video of this girl ranting about how the economy is right now, and how people are like, "Oh, this generation of people don't. This generation doesn't want to work. They're lazy."
Yeah.
Like, no, if you look at it from our perspective, the reason why I complain that I'm tired all the time, the reason that I don't want another job is because I'm already overworking myself at this job. I'm trying to get a raise. I'm doing good to get that raise, to earn that raise, and even then I still can't financially sustain myself.
Yep.
The job that I have right now is not It's not life sustaining. In order for me to sustain my life and live happy, I have to have two jobs, which then brings up another reason for people to complain. If you have kids or you work too much, you're neglecting your kids. It's just they're finding a reason to make us look bad. So I'm trying to work to do my best for them, and I still get shit on.
Yep.
And I was like, that's actually a very like understandable. Like from viewing it from her perspective, that's kind of messed up. And then she's like, don't blame me for not wanting to live in the economy that you created for us, because that's what it is.
Because
if you look at
you fucked it all up.
if you look at the prices of things back then, what's a house cost now?
400,000. Average house costs 400,000.
A lot more than what it costed back then when they were living life. You know, like when they were barely getting into like buying houses and stuff like that.
Yep.
Minimum wage was also lower, so the cost of living just increases over time. But for us, the cost of living is going up faster and higher than the wages are.
Yep.
So the math ain't nothing, and that's understandable. Like I said, I agreed with her argument there. Like that's sort of true. Like it puts it into perspective.
Yeah,
So
the
there's
average.
a lot of things that
The
people
average
think it's,
house.
like, but they don't consider.
Yeah, the average house costs $400,000. The average guy makes $35K.
Like for example, my parents, right now, okay, when they bought their house, you want to know how much they bought it for?
Under 100?
180,000.
Oh wow.
180,000, and it's a nice house. 3 rooms, big living room, decent dining room, decent kitchen, big backyard, big ass side yard. 180,000. My mom is paying $613 a month for her mortgage.
Oh dude.
Where else
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna
drool
find
all over that. Yeah. I talked to a guy. I used to work in houses for a living. Used to go into people's houses to put up security. Guy told me, he was like, "Hey, how much do you think I paid for this house?" I was like, "I don't know." It was probably $300,000 house, easy. And he goes, "Well, I've lived in this house for this many years," and it was like 50, 60 years. Like he's lived in there for a while. I said, "How much do you pay for this house?" He goes, $10,347.
Jesus.
10,000.
That's less than a car.
That's not even a new car nowadays. You can't find any new car under that.
That's not even half of a new car.
Yeah. Cheapest new car you can own right now is 18 grand. That's the cheapest ever. Yeah. Which is insane. That's not a good car. That's just
Give
a
you a little
car.
bit of context. My mom and my had bought that house in 2012. They received the keys to that house January 1st, 2012.
That's crazy because that was after the housing market collapsed, and that was after it built back up again. So it's already high again. Yeah, my parents in 2007 bought our current house. They bought it for...
And then to add... I'm sorry, go ahead. I just need to add something before I forget.
You're good. My parents... It's really short. My parents bought their house in 2007. and they paid 300 and some thousand in 2007 before the housing market collapsed. They are selling it right now for 700,000.
Have a little bit of a rant against girls right now because of their mentality. What I mean by that is,
Oh, dude, yeah, go ahead.
blue collar just reminded me of this, and here's what I have to say about that. On top of what we just discussed, it doesn't help that their mentality is either one or the other. Either I don't need a man, or
He
I
has to make
deserve
6
the
figures.
freaking passenger princess treatment, and they want to be stay-at-home wife, girlfriend, not a mother. They want to be lazy. They want to live with some. They have high expectations for someone who's barely like starting their career. You know, somebody who's barely building. And yeah, on top of that, they want all the fancy stuff. They want to go out on vacations, on fancy dates. They want the fancy car. They want flowers every morning. It's that mentality that's not helping anymore.
Yeah, you've seen the videos where it's like, oh, what does the average man make? Oh, 700,000? Like, bro, no.
Like, how much does a man have to be making a year for you to date him? 2 million.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're gonna die alone.
Yeah, you're never gonna find anybody.
Like I said, very realistic expectations, very unrealistic expectations.
My favorite ones
And
are the girls.
I know that because sadly, my brother has one girlfriend like that, and I was like, good luck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My favorite ones are like when they ask like, "Oh, how much is the ring?" "Oh, baby, give me a ring pop. I don't care. It's love that matters." I'm like, there you go, there you go.
Those are gold. Those are freaking gold.
I'm like, I would marry her. Like,
Again, adding to what Blue Collar just said in my chat. When they ask them, "What do you bring to the table?" They don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's just a blank.
Which
They do not know what to say. They
I
do not
disagree
know.
with the question back, but like, yeah, it's kind of funny because like I don't think you should ever ask somebody what they bring to the table. Even a guy, I think that's inappropriate to ask. But yeah, I mean it's crazy to think that
Well, okay.
they're worth
Here's the
that
thing.
much, you know?
I've seen it from both perspectives. I've seen it another one where there is a guy who asks, or there's a couple, and the interviewer asks the girl, "What do you bring to the table?" And the guy immediately steps up. It's like,
Oh, he goes,
actually,
"I would like to
have
answer."
that."
Yeah, that's my
Yes.
favorite one.
And then he just goes off and tells them like everything, and the girl's like just staring there like I love this guy. Like she's like blushing and like almost crying. It's things like that. And you're
Is
like,
that the
"That's
same video?
exactly how-"
It's either the same
Possibly,
video or a
yeah.
similar one that they are like, I think it's the same video.
Because
That the
they're-
guy's
they're-
like,
they're
the guy's
talking
like, "Are you two
They're
dating?"
talking about the price of the ring. They're talking about the price of the ring. at
Oh,
first.
okay. This is probably a different video then, because there's a couple walking down the street, and the guy's on like the street side, and she's over there, and the guy's like, "Hey, are you two a couple?" And he's like, "Yeah, why?" And he's like still walking, like being pretty
Well,
defensive.
he gets defensive. He gets
Yeah,
defensive, right?
and he's like, "Oh, can you two tell me how you dated?" And he goes, "Oh yeah," and he just like runs over it.
I've seen- Yeah,
I
I've
love
seen
that.
And then there's a guy who describes it like, you see, that's exactly what people want nowadays.
Yeah,
is-
oh my
you see,
God.
that's how a man should be. That's the like the gentleman perspective of it.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Blue collar. I saw okay, on Facebook there's this couple. I don't. They make a lot of videos. Andy and Michelle. You know who they are?
I have no idea.
Asian couple. Okay, well, their story is like one of the most adorable things ever. Because I still remember that I saw a video that he's discussing the guy's discussing a gift that she gave him, and basically starts describing their engagement. It's like when I proposed to her, I didn't have enough money to buy myself a ring. I bought her a ring, and I didn't have money to buy myself a ring. So basically, for Christmas, she gave him this little gift. It's technically the shape of a cube, and as soon as you remove the ribbons, it collapses, and it basically is like a giant like bouquet of pictures of their dates.
Oh my
And
god.
What was holding it together was the ring she got him, and he just freaking starts crying
I would
immediately.
bawl
You're like,
immediately.
it is like it's like the sweetest thing ever. But
Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one where this guy's like they're recording in a car, and this girl's the guy's like, oh hey, there was a payment for my student loans, and she's like, oh yeah, like, and he's like, something happened, there's money that's not supposed to be there, and she's like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, something's happening, and she tries to like tell him like, it's me, and he like brushes her off. He's like, no, seriously, like, this is a huge problem. Like, this could be very bad. Like, it could be dead. It could be, like the IRS, whatever. And she's like, no, I did it. It wasn't on accident. And he just starts bawling. And I'm like, oh my god. And it was like $60,000-$70,000. Like, it was a ton. Yeah.
And then that's the thing. A lot of people now see money as a like, you have to have it. You don't get near me if you don't have it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you don't know how hard it is, like how hard it took me to get this amount for you to just be like, no, like you have to have it. It's kind of like a prerequisite to like date.
Yeah. Speaking of the engraving, so I just went to a wedding and it was my friends, and the guy went into the military when they were dating, and so he went overseas to Japan, and then he went overseas he came back and he was stationed in California, which is still quite a ways away from us, and they have engraved on the ring what's it called, the like coordinates of the airport, which is kind of cool.
Like I don't like how, or I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's a little sad to see how gifts now people are again, girls specifically, they expect to receive very expensive gifts from the beginning before like the official dating stage. And it's so sad. It's like, really, you're expecting like this much like to a gift, but not even like dating you? Like, what the hell? Like,
yeah,
how does that work?
I don't expect this.
Like,
okay.
How could you expect so much from someone who you don't even know, like the parents or like their birthdays or something like that?
This is what I love about gay relationships, is the type of double standard that's like with men and women doesn't exist because it's two guys, like it's usually something I don't have to worry about. It's kind of nice. Just date guys, it's easier. Take it from me.
Like, you do not know like how it's hard for me to I don't want to say show gratitude, but it's hard for me to think that for no reason somebody would want to give me something just like that for nothing at all, just for like just as a way of affection. Like, it's hard for me to think somebody cares about me this much that they're willing to give me this small little thing, but I love it so much. Like, for example, back when I was in my hometown, there was a coworker who likes origami.
Oh wow!
She literally got a gum wrapper and made it into a heart, and I put it in my badge case, my lanyard, and I still have that freaking heart. This was 4 years ago. I still have it, and when I saw that, I was like, "You made this for me? Oh, thank you! Like, I want to hug you right now." And then like I just kept bringing candy like every single day. Like that small amount of affection, like that small like little detail, like that small little thing, like meant so much.
Yeah, the joke that guys remember compliments for years. That shit's so true. Like, guys never get compliments.
I've always said about lesbian relationships, at a certain time of the month they will start World War III. I was gonna say something about lesbian couples, but I'd rather not. I'll tell you after.
I mean, there's been no point in any history where any woman has ever started a war. Let's be honest. All wars have been started by men.
How much time are you at? Because I just hit 2 hours.
I'm at 2 hours.
Last Dynamax Adventure. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this last Dynamax Adventure. That's it for me. Whatever it is that you're doing, I'll keep doing anime counters until you feel like ending. but
We'll
sometimes
do
I prefer.
we'll do encounters until you end your Dynamax then.
All right.
Well, unless you want to go longer,
Then
then that's up to you.
no, I'm actually like much water that I've been holding in like I need to go to the bathroom for like the past 10 minutes or so.
Impy's
I'm
doing
like,
the
I should've
PP
gone to the
dance.
bathroom, but where this is a time sensitive thing here.
It's okay. I'm gonna get the shiny in the time that it takes you to finish your Dynamax.
The time it takes me to go to the bathroom.
No, the Dynamax, but yeah, I mean, I'll get them both.
Something catheter, get one installed for streams. Really,
Ew.
I see.
Ew,
I know.
grody.
It's stupid, I know.
Just wear a diaper, forehead.
Hell no.
What?
Get that rash?
Bro, it's only for like 2 hours. It's not gonna give you a rash. I don't think. I don't know anything about babies.
Oh, diapers? Nah, dog.
No adult diapers here. Bro. Alright.
Now I'm gonna do that thing Cartman did in South Park. I'm gonna just have somebody bring in
Bring in the bucket.
and bring me hot pockets while I game.
Fun fact. This is so funny. It's funny to me, I guess. So we had a garage, and it was like this big shop building in the back of our house. And it was like a 20-foot walk, like barely any, to the back door. But my dad would never like go in and use the restroom. He would just step outside the door and like turn around and just piss. Like right outside the door. And my mom would be like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that? That's so gross." And like it's on grass,
AJ,
so it's like doesn't matter.
AJ, I love the Snorlax onesie, but streaming in that was torture. Especially with how hot it is in Arizona. Never again.
That checks out.
Well, you do know that I actually have a Snorlax onesie, right?
Well, I assumed when you said when I streamed in the Snorlax onesie that you had a Snorlax onesie.
Yeah. I streamed in the Snorlax onesie. That was like years ago, though. And you want to know who got me that onesie?
Who?
God.
Yo. Let's go. What a guy.
Snorlax onesie? Yes, I do. I have one. A Snorlax onesie.
Okay.
When things are not nice, you know, like your diaper. Oh, dude, that's not the way to go. So wait. You, come here. Burn. I would feel some true 5 gum. Shut up, I actually like 5 gum. My gum of preference.
Which one now?
Specifically the green.
Okay, the green
I like
one?
both
Yeah,
the
that
green
one's
and blue,
terrible.
But right now I have the green. Which one, the green?
Yeah. Okay, I hate mint. I don't hate mint, I just don't like
I
the
love
stinging.
mint.
I don't like the stinging that it does, you know?
What stinging does it do?
I don't know, but mint is like stingy. I don't know what that means, but like
It's not.
it feels like that, you know?
It's not. You're
So
weird.
I love bubble gum. I mean, I'm gay, you know, it's got to be pink. I liked bubble gum a long time before I was gay. Well, I don't know what that means, but I just took a picture of this Regirock.
Do you want to go till
Yes.
30? I'm down.
Bro,
Another
go
25
pee!
minutes.
Oh my god. Are you gonna go pee?
After this adventure. After I beat this freaking stupid.
That'll give me enough time to get to 500, which means I'll have my shiny by then.
Nah, you gotta pause, dude. You gotta pause.
What? No, not your pee, but going for 30 minutes longer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get to 500 encounters in the time that it takes you to pee. You gotta be out your gourd, bro.
I'll take my phone with me. I'm watching your stream. I know what you're doing.
What if I just did soft resets while you pee? Is that fair? No?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, sure, do both. I don't care.
Do
We'll
you
do it
actually?
anyway.
Yeah, I am losing.
for it.
I should get an advantage. Yeah, I don't care what you have to
Quick.
say.
It's not gonna be more than 2 minutes.
Bro, if it takes you 2 minutes to pee, you got a long ass way to your
It
restroom.
takes me less than. It's right next to my door, like right outside my.
It
room.
should take you.
The only-
It should take you like 15 seconds. Don't even wash your hands.
I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't even touch my keyboard when I'm eating. Of course I'm gonna wash my hands. I talk crap. I judge people who don't wash their hands. You know, like dude,
That's-
every
it
time
is
while
so
I'm at work,
gross.
I'm eating and wash
Oh my
his
God.
hands, dude, that's nasty.
Ugh.
I'm never accepting any this person.
Yeah, not even money. You can keep your dirty money with your unwashed hands.
Keep your $70,000.
Yeah, you sell a car, you realize the guy didn't wash his hands. You're selling a house and you go to shake somebody's hand, you're like, oh, I can't. No, I can't make the deal.
Yeah,
Sorry, bro.
Why would you shake someone's hand when you're buying a house? You didn't buy it from them. You bought it from the bank. You bought it from the government, dude.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure people shake hands when they buy a house.
Nah, dude, I'm putting gloves on or pulling out the sanitation wipes. One of the two.
You don't buy it from the government, do you?
Well, when you pay the mortgage, you pay the bank. It's technically,
Well, because you get the
unless
loan
have
from the
up
bank.
front.
But you don't
Yeah,
buy it
unless
from
you're
the
paying-
bank.
So you're paying cash up front. No need like, well, I'll be back in a bit. It's gonna be quick. Let me run into something. Actually, many. I'll be back. What's your favorite chat?
Oh, okay. Straight up called out employees at Walmart for not washing their hands. Yeah, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Blah. Fun fact, mortality rates decrease when doctors practice consistent hand washing. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. Imagine you are getting worked on by a doctor and they don't wash their hands. Bro, I'm waking up from anesthesia and I'm pummeling a doctor. Absolutely. I will lay it on him. I oftentimes wonder, I'm here to bully you, fair enough. What's your favorite Pokemon generation? My favorite's Gen 4, but the best obviously is Gen 5. But yeah, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and one of my old roommate was there, and I wonder what I said. I feel like I said stuff, but I don't know. I never know. I was under anesthesia. They asked me if I wanted to be under anesthesia, and I was like, yeah. Duh. Obviously. Gen 5, no way, that's a downfall of Pokemon. IMO 1234. Yeah, you just don't like good Pokemon. I mean, okay, here's the problem. Is there's no doubt Gen 5 is the best, because it has the best characters, it has the best story, has the best music, has the best sprites, has the most new Pokemon. It has, it's just so good. It's not even as obviously Gen 5 has some flaws. You can't have a perfect generation. And if somebody said that
there lots of the music is that.
Yeah, but you can't believe that. Even if you don't like the music, the music is objectively the best. There's so many good memes about it, so many good things. You hear it all the time.
Memes don't make music good.
Gen 5 was lazily made?
More annoying.
What? They tried to copy Gen 1? No, you're thinking of Gen 6. What do you mean they tried to copy Gen 1? By introducing Pokemon? Gen 6 had the copy and paste of the Viridian Forest. Or Gen 6. Did I say Gen 6? Did I say Gen 1? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Gen 6 is... You might be thinking of Gen 6, because Gen 6 wasn't complete. The story wasn't complete. The 3D wasn't there. I mean, the story was bad. The game just wasn't complete.
Well, that's
Trash designs.
Gen 5 is best.
Okay, so you're just an old head, because you don't...
agree.
This guy, he just doesn't respect anything past Gen 4, which is just a boomer take, I think.
Okay, if you're talking about anything past Gen 4, so if you're saying...
Yeah, he says
6,
anything
7,
past Gen
and
4 is
8,
bad.
9? No, I disagree with that.
Which, I mean, obviously.
Think that's bad.
Obviously,
Only Gen 5.
Gen
5 and Gen 7, that's it.
there's
I
a
actually like
difference...
them.
if you can't differentiate your favorite game from the best game, then I mean you're not honestly debating. I feel like, you know, because like
disagree.
Gen 4 is my favorite. I absolutely love it. There's so many good things about Gen 4. Gen 5 just takes it and expands it. Especially, I think the best games in the franchise period are Black 2, White 2. Because they add so many good things.
I disagree with people when they say that Gen 5 has the best story. It doesn't.
I mean, so here's what I think a good story is. If you can make people consciously question who is good and who is bad, that is an amazing story. That's an amazing arc. If you can make the viewers question what side they're on, it's so good. I've never been anybody who liked Gen 5. It's just so good.
Gen 5 did not make me feel that way whatsoever.
I mean, that's what the story is about. I mean, if you didn't read the story, you don't have to say that, you know?
No, I don't like the story. Like I said, it's not the best. Like I said, you said it has its flaws.
Yeah.
It has a lot of flaws. And I feel like a lot of people would just like it because it was their first game.
It wasn't mine.
Gen 5,
so.
I feel like a lot of people, I'm not saying I feel like a lot of people got into Pokemon at Gen 5. So I feel like the people they argue with are the people who started from Gen 1. And they're like, oh, you only like Gen 1 because
I was going to say that
nostalgia. Like,
Gen 1 is the worst generation.
I don't think so.
I mean, obviously, it's just not a game, really. Like, I mean, obviously, there's so many flaws with it, you know? Like, we're talking about the original Red and Blue. Like, there's so many. Like, if you think Scarlet and Violet's glitchy, you've never played Gen 1, you know?
The only reason why it's understandable, Gen 1 specifically, it's because it was the first game that came out.
I never list them. I never put Gen 1 in a list because it's just not really even a game, you know? Like, it's just Gen 1, you know?
I will say that that's a little stupid.
I mean, it can't be rated.
Saying that it's not even
if you want to rate it, obviously, has the worst story because it doesn't have a story, has the worst characters because it doesn't have characters, has the worst Pokemon because they were obviously pulled from a different game. You know, they weren't even they were other monster designs that were pulled from a different game inserted into Gen 1. They made a little bit of changes here and there. I mean, come on, we had Muck for crying out loud. Grimer Trubbish is so much better.
Game, besides, like, I want to say, I've never played, like, Rumble. I've never played Conquest. I've played the main storyline.
Those are fun. They're a lot of fun.
I've played the main storyline games, all of them. And I could honestly say Gen 5 and Gen 5 followed by Gen 7 are the worst, in my opinion. And you know, this entire... Hold on, let me finish. This entire time, you want to know what I've been asking for? Since Gen 6. You want to know what I've been wanting the most?
What?
Something simple with no gimmick.
Oh,
something simple.
I mean,
what does that remind you of? Literally anything from Gen 1 to Gen 4.
Yeah, Gen 5? What was the gimmick in Gen 5?
I wouldn't say gimmick, but I feel like, I don't know, like, the whole, like, Dream World thing, like, I didn't really care for that.
I never played the Dream World.
I didn't really care for that.
Yeah, competitive was really invented in Gen 5. Hidden ability is obviously so good. You know,
I agree.
The shiny charm, obviously, you probably ought to respect the shiny charm. Yeah.
That I could agree on. That's the reason why I do not 100% hate Gen 5. Like I said, it's my least favorite. I dislike it, but I don't hate it, and I don't sit on it as much as I could.
Also,
I could sit here this thing, like all the things that I don't like, but I won't. You know? Because there are some things I like about it. I was telling you about this yesterday. Some of the good things that came out of it was the music, specifically Iris' theme. Twist Down. See, those are good things.
See, good music. I can't name. I'm gonna be honest. I can't name another song from any other generation. Like, other than maybe the Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's theme is good. But that's really it. I mean,
for Gen 4, since you're bringing it up, you got Twin Leaf, you got the route music, you got the gym music, which is the same as the Elite Four music. You got Cynthia's, you got the battle against the lake spirits, you got the actual cave music that when you go into battle the cave spirits, that the lake spirits, the music that plays in the games. You got the rival team music. You got Distortion World music. Like the legendary Pokemon teams. It's just a bunch of them.
If you asked me,
like, straight up on top of my head,
like
and
if you
me not even thinking about everything.
If you asked me to like sing one of them or like what one of them sounds like, I couldn't tell you. The only one I could tell you is Cynthia.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember. I mean, Gen 5. I mean, I could name this. I could do the same thing with you and name all the different Gen 5 ones, and do all that. But the thing that I find interesting is the fact that you don't like Gen 7, but you like Legends Arceus. And the two are very, very similar in really weird ways.
I know you don't like Legends Arceus.
I don't like Legends Arceus.
Why.
I love Gen 7 because I like Pokemon. And it's really not a Pokemon game. There are Pokemon. So, I don't like the. I don't. I'm not.
Hold on. I want to say. I asked you why don't you like Legends Arceus, and you say because it's a Pokemon.
Because it's not Pokemon.
Because it's Pokemon.
I like Pokemon. It's not really a Pokemon
How
game.
Is it?
Well, I was gonna explain it to you, but you interrupted me.
Okay.
Okay. So here's why. I love Pokemon battling. I'm pretty sure there's 10, maybe, battles in Pokemon Arceus. Like, mandatory. Which is, like, kind of atrocious. Like, I'm used to 10 battles before the first gen, And when there are, like, none in the game. I'm not a huge fan of the... I don't like the controls. They don't feel good to me because they play like a... like a Dark Souls, like you're diving and you're all this stuff. No, I want a story, and I want to be able to, go and have the levels and be. I also don't like level caps. I hate level caps. If you catch a Pokemon, it should always listen to you. Apparently not in Legends Arceus, which is kind of really dumb, because any Pokemon you catch should always listen to you. We're playing Sword and Shield. That's what it's like in Sword and Shield. That's why I have level 65 Pokemon and no badges, the strong style, I mean, well, if there was another game, speaking of gimmicks...
That's kind of a little loophole, what you just did with the Dynamax Adventures and the level 65.
True, it's absolutely a loophole, but I could have grinded to level 65, and they would still listen to me.
Do me a favor, go outside and try to catch one of the wild Pokemon. You won't be able to catch it. It's that simple. Not even listening to you. You just won't be able to catch it in general.
Oh, you telling me this Regirock I can't catch?
That's why I was asking. Will you be able to catch it?
No, you asked me. If
I don't know if the because I know that's a thing for Sword and Shield. If you're not.
Let's try it.
You can't catch it. It will tell you like, oh, you can't throw a ball because it's keeping its guard up.
No way! I can't catch this thing.
What did it say?
It said you can't catch it. It's keeping its guard up. Yeah. That's crazy. I'm so glad I didn't get it. That's nuts. That's actually wild. Could you imagine if I got it?
That would have sucked for you.
That would have so sucked. Oh my god. Yeah, but the point is, like, you can catch a Pokemon and train it up. The point is you can catch a Pokemon and train it up. In Legends Arceus, if you catch a Pokemon and train it up, it won't listen to you after a certain level. So, like, yeah. Level 20, whether or not you catch a Pokemon.
I want to test that out.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can. Like, it's, it's not too crazy.
I agree with you partially on the battles. I feel like there's more battles than 10, like you said.
There might be like 11,
Like I said, you're still underestimating. Like I said, I feel like there's more battles. You're like maybe exaggerating a little bit. like underestimating it a little bit, just a bit. I feel like there's more. And
I
there
mean,
are
I
noticeable.
would like for there to
Yes,
be
I
about
agree with you.
400. I
I
don't
agree
think
with
there
you
are
that
about
it's
400.
different. I agree with you that it's different, but personally, I don't mind it. And I know this because I'm not the only one who thinks that. Like, it's like a lot of people like Legends Arceus. As soon as Legends Arceus hype was done, what were people asking for? Legends Kyurem, Legends Victini, Legends Celebi,
And that boggles my
and
mind
even
because
now at the fan game.
I cannot figure out why people like that game.
Another thing you have to consider is that you said that it has no story. As the story is
The story reminds
this
me,
is what
ironically,
wait, I was like, this is
their
this is
story.
what it was like before what you're playing right now. This was a civilization. This is where it all started. This is how it started.
Yeah, the
This
story.
is what you had to do.
I
Now
don't
you
hate
have
the
it.
story. The story reminds me a lot of Sun and Moon. Obviously, minus the, well, actually not minus the ultra wormholes because they're there in that game too. But yeah, it's a lot the same as yeah.
I didn't even do their version of the Elite Four for Legends Arceus. I understand that Sun and Moon, it's the first time. It's basically they introduce it. Like it's where they came up with it in for that particular region. I can't remember off the top of my head. They mention it from like, oh, like other regions have this, we should have it too. I don't know if that's the case, but I do know it was specifically the first time for that region.
Yeah.
And so they were introducing the idea, which is why it wasn't badges, it was trials.
I loved the trials. Oh my god, they were so much fun.
You see, I find that a little bit contradicting because of how you're saying that you like battles and all the trials. Not
They
all
were
of them
such good
included a battle.
battles. Oh my god, dude. They were the most intense battles. A 2v1 is insane. That's so hard to clutch up. And it's so cool that it's like that.
I know there's one that I struggle with, but I just can't remember which one.
I know
there's
the
only
Iraq
one
one
that I
is
struggle with.
it's so hard. But yeah.
Oh, they changed right, like from Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Moon, like.
Some of them are
one
different.
you get-
Most
one
of
of
them are the
one
same.
of them you get Araquanid, and the other one you get Wishy Washy. I think the Sun and Moon you get
Oh,
Wishy
you're
Washy.
right. No, you're right.
Ultra Sun and Moon you get.
You're absolutely right.
Hot take. I actually am not that much of a fan of Hisuian Arcane. I prefer the original one. Or
They,
the Arcane.
they both have their merits, I think. I never judge
I agree.
Pokemon of like I mean I mostly literally just think about them as tools to fight with, you know? So in my mind, like these games, right, Pokemon is like, oh yeah, you know, like in like a regular RPG where you like, you know, run around and fight things. Like that's what happens in my mind. That's what Pokemon battles are. So it's like, okay, you just took the you fight monsters out of you know,
wanna
out of
know what
Pokemon. That's what it
Legends
feels
Arceus
like.
reminds me of? A Xenoblade version of Pokemon. That's what it reminded me of when it came out, and I was like, oh, I like Xenoblade. Like, well, at least I have Xenoblade. I was playing Xenoblade 2, and I bought Xenoblade 2 when it came out, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. I like it. I don't mind the new mechanics, the shiny hunting methods. I do like that it was Gen 4 Origins, so maybe there's that too. I wouldn't say biased because no matter if it would have been Gen 2,
not
I
the
would have
same.
loved that too.
Yeah.
I would have loved that too. If it would have been Gen 8, if it would have been Gen 1, Gen 3, I would have loved it. If it would have been, like, for example, this is exactly why I wasn't hoping for a Legends Kyurem game. Because I was like, do I really have to play the Gen 5 again? That's what I was
crazy.
thinking. If they announce a Legends Kyurem or a Legends Gen 5 game, it's like, I'm not going to be hyped for it. I'm going to play it out of, like, the fact that this is a Pokemon channel and I need a channel, you know? That's it. I was like really?
That's
And start
exactly
again.
how I feel about the Gen 6 Legends ZA. Because Gen 6 is obviously like one of the worst generations. Like, they didn't complete the game, so it's kind
How did
of.
they not complete the game?
So the story never finishes. The evil team never really gets disbanded. Um, there are like 4 legendaries that just don't exist in the story at all. It's just a random NPC that tells you about them. Um, there's no. Obviously, Zygarde being, one of the big boss Pokemon really just never exists. Um, Megas really are not. I mean, they're talked about, but like, there's no origin story. There's no reason why they're there. There's no. It just takes energy to do. Takes bond with the trainer. Like, there's not really an explanation. I think one of the best things to happen to Gen 6 was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because they started explaining some of that stuff. But I mean, there's so much there that, you know, yeah. I don't know.
We'll agree on the part that the post game. There isn't much to do once you beat the main story.
It's
I
just
agree on
legends
that.
catch, and there's no story for catching legendaries.
It's just what?
It's just legendary catching. Is what the after story is. There's
Did
no
you
battle
ever do?
tower.
I mean, there's the Xeroxic thing.
I mean, yeah,
Team
that's
Flare, guy.
so
There's that little
small.
mission with Looker.
The Looker
There's a
mission, but there's
there's
the
like
Looker mission in
adventure,
every
there's
game.
Safari. Um, I mean, they added radar to that, which was a small little plus.
Mm.
Hordes. The battle.
Hordes is good.
Whatever the hell.
Hordes is good.
Hordes are goated. Hordes are goated.
Hordes were goated.
I need to go back and do more Spinda, and I still want to go finish all the shiny horde hunts in X and Y.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen eventually once we're done with the challenge. But I got a lot of things planned. Just remember, I said I was gonna shiny hunt Giratina and Hatred after Regigigas, and I was like, nope, challenge is snappy.
Yep. Now it's this.
Well, that was the last adventure for me. Let's do this a couple more encounters just to get to the time limit. We got 2 minutes left, at least for me. Well, you got that shiny fail today.
Yeah, you and your shiny fails.
So did you switch to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee?
I mean, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could just play story online, but I might as well just like
Reggie.
try. I can't even
Reggie,
catch it. Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot about this. I was I think I mentioned it earlier, but that I made the chicken soup.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
one of the first things we talked about.
Yeah.
Damn it. Nomad, I saw your message. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi when you came in. I was distracted and I forgot to look at chat. What's up? Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. The soup. I basically made like a huge ass pot, and it's gonna be like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 2 days easily. So I'm honestly hyped because it's a huge amount, and it's gonna feed all 3 of us. Came out better than I expected. Like I heated mine up at work today. And I had like maybe 2 or 3 people. Oh, that smells good. What is that? Who brought that? Who's heating that up? Who's that? Did you buy it from? I'm like, bro, I made this. Oh, so I saw my schedule at work, and apparently they decided to change my schedule for Sunday. So Saturday night there might not be a stream, but it's very likely that on Sunday, since I do get off earlier, I was scheduled earlier. Just go for a longer stream on Sunday if Snappy's cool with it. I know we were discussing it before we started stream. Yeah, I'm down to go for so no stream on Saturday night, longer stream on Sunday, because I'm scheduled to work at my usual time on Saturday, and then I work super early the next morning, so I can't afford to stay up later than usual. So it's gonna suck, but at least we're gonna get a longer stream on Sunday. Everything goes as planned. I hope. What's up, Benny?
Benny.
Yeah, the conversation has been too good today.
It really has. We can keep going.
What's your catch? What's your catch combo at?
7.
Are you gonna want to save it?
No. How do I mean? Can I save it? Can I like save and will it keep it or no?
You can't turn off your game. You could put it in sleep mode. Like you could press the you could save, keep it on.
No, because I need to beat. I now need to beat this game. I need to beat Sword and Shield.
So you could put your game in sleep mode. Just don't close the game out. If you close the game out, it's gonna break your chain.
I have to close the game out because I need to beat Sword and Shield so I can hunt the thing.
Ooh. Hunt what thing?
Hunt the Regirock.
Why are you gonna shiny hunt the Regirock in that game if you can't get it yet?
Because I have the Regirock in another game. I can't get the Regirock in this game because I have one in my PC that I caught.
Your only choice. So your only choice is break your chain now, or get the shiny now.
Yeah. I just kind of assume we're ending. I'm so okay with breaking the chain. I don't care.
Like, if you're at a low number, then just break it.
I don't care. You should let me get one more cool fish though.
Go for it. I was gonna say, how much are you at right now?
460.
I was gonna say go to 66.
66? I'm down.
Yeah, do it. I'm just doing a couple encounters too. I'm no longer tired, do y'all? It's all good. How it works.
Yeah, that's all.
Bring the height to the street. You're a monster, dude. I wish Pixie would have been here though, but I don't think she was even in chat, so she probably is.
Okay, now these fuckers aren't spawning.
I'm just reading some of the chat that AJ had put.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very contradicting opinion, which is why I try not to bring it up. And I mentioned it earlier. The only reason I give Gen 1 the pass is because it was the first game ever created. So it's understandable to have those designs. You'd expect designs to get better as more games came out. So someone made the comment about Pokemon designs being lazy, and when that subject gets brought up, a lot of times, so if I tell you right now, Gen 5 designs suck because you got what? Playing whose gears.
That's a cool design.
Wait. Let me finish first.
Okay. Fine. You decided to insult my generation.
You got Vanillish. I'm just giving you an example of the conversations I've heard. This is not me saying them. I agree with some of them, but let me like I said, let me finish first.
We're throwing hands.
You'll have people saying just that you can't complain about the designs from Gen 5 because you like Gen 1 and they have also shit designs. And I'm telling you, you got Blink who's gears. You got freaking Trubbish who's trash. You got freaking Vanillish who's a snow cone. Those are the ones that commonly get brought up, right? Because they're just everyday items. And then when people hear that, the first thing they do is attack Gen 1. If people like Gen 5, that's the first thing they do.
I mean, you want me to attack a different generation? Because there's a lot of bad ones.
They will. I agree, but that's the thing. That's my point is the first thing they do is attack Gen 1.
Do you want to know why?
And then I kind of want to say I know why, and then what will they start doing? They'll start attacking the Gen 1 and saying, oh, you got, like you said, like you. I'm gonna use the example you used earlier. The first thing you said, month.
Yeah.
And
Grimer and
the
Trubbish.
only time, like I stand by my statement. The only reason I give Gen 1 the pass is because it was Gen 1, the first Pokemon game created. I understand if the ideas aren't all there yet. And then I partially agree, but I don't. Because, yes, Grimer, Sludge. Yes, Magnemite, a Magnet. Squirtle, a Turtle. I agree with that. But it's the fact that people always, when somebody brings up the lack of design and the laziness of design when it comes to Gen 5 Pokemon, the first thing they do is question your liking for Gen 1 and start attacking specifically Gen 1.
Yeah.
And
Do you
then
want
they
to?
say that, oh, it's only Gen 1ers, like whatever that term
Yeah.
is supposed to mean.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the dumbest thing ever. Because just like you said, there's other bad Pokemon. But why specifically attack Gen 1 because somebody offended the gen that you don't like? Or the gen that you do like?
So the reason you would attack Gen 1, I'm done, by the way. The reason that you attack Gen 1 is because the people who say, oh, designs are bad, designs are bad, designs are bad, they've always been bad, new designs are always bad, are always like people who are like, oh, I like the guy that just came in that was like, oh, the only real games are Gens 1 through 4. Like, they're the same people, you know? So it's like, you have to know what audience you're talking to, because if somebody's going, new designs are bad, then they just really only like the news. They only like the old stuff because, like you said earlier, it's the stuff they grew up on. They have ruby eyes for it, you know. They only like it because it was their childhood, you know. So that's usually why it's brought up. Yeah, nostalgia. Yeah.
So
the designs are always bad. Every generation, Gen 7, Gen 6, obviously Gen 6. I mean, Gen 6 had terrible designs. Gen 5 had some questionable designs. Gen 4 had some really bad designs.
Just out of curiosity, what's a bad design in Gen 6?
I think Talonflame is absurdly fat. Why is Talonflame so bad? Also, we had a flower that's not a fairy type, or that's not a grass type. Like, that's kind of atrocious. I mean, you have kind of a lot that aren't great. I mean, I wouldn't call Furfrou a good design. You know, there are some really good designs here, but I mean, there's also not any Pokemon in Gen 6, right? They introduced what, 60? 80, something like that.
I don't know.
A ring of keys? Oh no, I lost my keys. You're calling it good design, you know? A coffee table? Gen 6 is where we got the coffee table.
Who the hell's a coffee table?
Avalugg?
Avalug's a fucking iceberg. Come on.
Avalugg is
a coffee table.
You don't. Bro, okay, have
how
you
is
never
it
been
coffee?
online? Have you never been online? That's the joke.
Explain to me. Okay, yes, joke. That's not what it is. I guess inspired or based off of.
It's like the joke is that it looks like a
Just
coffee
'cause
table. Like, that's a joke.
Just because it's flat on the top, it looks like a table. Are you a coffee table? Like, that's.
If it looked like an iceberg, I'd be like, yo, that's dope. It looks like a coffee table.
Just because it has a flat surface.
No, not because it has a flat surface. I mean, it's a joke throughout the Pokemon community. I'm sure, you know, if we had people in here, you know, they'd agree. But, like, I mean, it doesn't look like an iceberg. Like, if it looked like an iceberg, I'd be like, iceberg Pokemon, kind of dope. But, like, it really does just look like a coffee table. Like, its dimensions. I mean, have you ever seen an iceberg that's symmetrical? Come on. It needs
not in
like
person.
Bergmite is a good example of what that Pokemon should look like. You know.
Just bigger.
It would it would be cooler if it was like a mountain. You know, it'd be so dope. You know, or if it looked like, you know, the iceberg that struck the Titanic. That'd be kind of cool. Jutting out of the water. Maybe it had some water around it. Had a moat. You know.
That would just give you more fuel It's just an iceberg. That's a bad design.
I didn't say Bergmite was a bad design. I mean, Trevenant's just a tree, but it's a good design, you know?
Yeah.
The Go-Goat's just a goat, but I think it's a good design. You know?
The only time I will agree, or sorry, agree for the Gen 5 hitting on the Gen 1. For example, that scenario that I told you about, you know, somebody insults Gen 5, that Gen 5 fan insults Gen 1 immediately.
Yeah.
If somebody came up to you and said, "Oh, Trubbish sucks. It's terrible. It sucks. It's a bad Pokemon. It's bad design. It just sucks. It's lazy," and then I tell you, "Oh, but my favorite Pokemon is Magnemite," then I'm just like, you deserve to freaking just go dig your own grave, dude. Right
Yeah.
now, please.
People always say that, you know, obviously we talked about this earlier. They say, "Oh my God, all the new Pokemon are bad and uninspired." No, they're not. You played Gen 1. like, you know, they've been around since the beginning. Uninspired Pokemon. A bat. There's a bat. It's just a bat. A flamingo. It's just a flamingo.
One of the things I would never understand is the confidence in people to say certain things are based off certain things. Like certain Pokemon are based off certain things. Like for example, I still disagree with this, and I think it's kind of stupid. The whole rock paper scissors thing with Scizor, Eevee, and Scyther. Somebody was telling me, "Oh, Cleavor is rock, and Scizor is scissors, and by default, that makes Scyther paper." I'm like,
yeah, I have no idea.
So
Yeah.
Just because the name Scizor sounds like scissors, you think they drew inspiration from rock paper scissors? I was like, dude, that has a freaking mantis with scythes on its
That
arm.
might be the biggest stretch I've ever heard.
It was an extremely stupid discussion, and I was like, this is seriously where your brain goes? Like, you think this is and then there was somebody else in that VC, and they asked, "So explain to me what do you mean by default Scyther is paper?" And like, "By default!" Like they screamed, and we're like, what the do you mean? Like, just because Scizor's name sounds like scissors doesn't mean that's what it's based off of. Like, dude, for all I know, be based off that fucking thing from Powerpuff Girls.
I mean,
You know what I'm talking about?
no. But it's a
look-
praying
oh,
mantis, you know? Is it not?
Who?
Scyther? Or Scyther? Scyther's a praying
Scizor?
mantis.
Scizor? I don't know.
I don't know what
I don't
Scizor
know
is,
what
but like
Scizor is.
Scyther's a praying mantis, no?
Scyther, I would assume yes. Scizor, no. But for people to take it from, "Oh, it's a praying mantis," to, "Oh, because it sounds like scissors, it is now scissors and paper." And now because this new evolution is a rock type and it has freaking rocks on its arms, "Oh, it is now rock, paper, scissors." Like, that's the fucking stupid.
That's kind of the biggest stretch of the sensory.
It is. And No Match just brought up a point. I think the rock paper scissors thing is based off their typing. How is bug flying tied to paper? I question that a little bit. But again, I think that's a pretty stupid mentality. I was like, really? Like that's how you process things? I was like I said,
Yeah,
for all
well,
I knew,
but it can't be a type thing, because Bug Steel isn't weak to either of them.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue it, but the point is, like I said, from what I believe, my guess was when I saw the Powerpuff Girls person or character and then Scizor, I was like, why does it look so much like that? Like, why is that where they got the idea from for Scizor? I was like, damn. Just like, for example, a lot of people say that Gen 5 copied Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Legendaries.
I mean, it's the same
That I would believe.
franchise. Yeah, it's the same franchise. They can do whatever they
And I
want.
would that I would believe. They legit copied something from something else.
Yeah, just
Dragons,
like Gen
same
1.
colors, you
Yeah.
know. See? What I mean?
Yeah. It's if you have a complaint, you should have it be leveled at all. You should have it leveled at everything, right? You got a complaint, it reigns through for gens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but everybody, like you said, always goes after Gen 5, no matter what. Like, always. It's always after Gen 5. Why is it always after Gen 5?
I do hope you know that was on purpose. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but like, why is it always at Gen 5? You know? Which just makes the comment of like, oh, why do you go after Gen 1 more obvious of like, yeah, obviously we go after Gen 1, you know, like that's kind of the point. Yeah. Like that's why Gen 5 is the best, because it copies Gen 1, you know?
Damn. Well, I think that's it for me. I'm pretty hyped about doing this again tomorrow. No shinies today besides that failed freaking Lycanroc that we don't care about because it's not new Lego. Anything you want to add?
Okay. Quick question. So I was waiting to do the story in the other game until I got a full team of 6 shinies. Right now I have 5 shinies from Dynamax Adventures. What... Should I trade over another shiny, or should I just get another shiny in Dynamax Adventures and then run through the game?
That's up to you. You're the one who needs to progress to be able to catch that Reggie. So
I also have 3 other games that I could do on the
as long
Switch.
as it doesn't affect the challenge in any, as long as it doesn't affect the challenge in any way, I don't care.
So I'm gonna be running through Pokemon Sword with a Moltres, a shiny Moltres.
Do it. Sweet. Epic News is Haxia has 999 rare candies. You got dude, with all that Dyna, or you could buy XP candies. You don't need rare candies.
True.
Anyhow, we went over twice. I think I said 30, and then we went over, and I told myself, screw it, 45. And then at 45, I was like, now we're at 49. Yeah, no, that's it for me. Well, appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you, Puffin, for the gifted memberships today. Thank you guys for all the lurkers. Thank you guys for the likes on the streams. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Happy?
Tomorrow.
Do your thing. I'm done.
Oh, is it my outro time?
Later, guys. Yeah. Good night.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming out. What? That's not my outro. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do everything the YouTubers tell you to do, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.